one wants to actually be visited immediately after giving birth. Like, give it a few weeks. Like, let them settle.
Give me some time, guys.
That's what my thoughts are, but I feel like the moment I'm out of town, my family's all gonna be like blowing up my phone.
Like, oh my God, you right now.
You guys said the same thing as you all.
That they usually, like, no offense to like the siblings, but they usually want like to see their mom. Like the mom wants to see their mom normally, and then like siblings and the rest of the family come later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all giving me confidence to still go to Dragon Con. If you get in trouble, I'm blaming all of y'all.
Do it.
Watch me, like, we get there and you're like, guys, I gotta go.
Turn around immediately.
I've been ostracized from my family.
Family,
Y'all hate me now? I gotta
For
go.
the reasons I thought it would be.
Oh my God.
Not for the reasons that, make sense.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
Sigh from you, buddy.
Huh?
I said that was a big sigh from you,
Oh,
buddy.
it's just a lot.
Heavy stuff.
I'm
Heavy stuff.
mentally preparing myself for
no.
what's about to happen.
It was a breathing exercise.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So before we recap, we start on a lone rider galloping along the high road going north. He's hooded in a black hood. It's a sunny, normal day. We follow him until he sees Neverwinter in the distance. As he gets closer, he sees like random parties of like 3 to 5 adventurers going off on like, different quests like you all are doing. When he gets to Neverwinter, he races through the South District where you are, heads to the northwest to one of the residential districts. He starts to go slower, starts to trot. And he comes in a little hovel. It's where he gets off, ties his horse to a little banister in front of the house, rushes in, doesn't knock on the door, rushes into the house, gets into the sitting area, the room, first room to the right, this little sitting area, and we see this older, middle-aged elven woman sitting on her reading chair with a trinket in her hand, and she turns surprised and she smiles and she's like, "Oh, Erden, I'm glad you came so quickly. I have something I need to show you." And we cut back to the crypts of the Center Manor, the Redbrand Hideout. Okay, last time we did a lot. You all picked up the pieces from defeating the Nothic. You found a 6 sword, the Kaka sword, a talon, which Granny Zooks discovered was wielded by a pretty famous adventurer from kind of this area of the world, who May now wields the sword. You discovered a room full of 3 bugbears. Whoa, what's up, Teak? Harassing a little gnome. Our friend Maple. You quickly, easily destroyed these 3 bugbears and saved Maple from this, who decided to join the party. And you all then needlessly rushed. I'm just kidding. Quickly rushed into a room of, hey, gamblers gotta gamble. You know what I mean? It was a tough fight with 4 red brands. A couple people went down, got back up. We got down, went back up.
Somehow the bugbear fight was so easy.
I know. I was like, what is happening? It's like Bizarro world. You guys defeated the red brands. You guys won the pot. You got all their money. You then went into a wizard's laboratory. Met a little mouse friend who or a little rat friend who you haven't seen since.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
You found some more information about the Lost Mine, in something, or the Wave Echo Cave, in something called the oh my goodness, the Forge of Spells, where a very magical mace of Lathander, one of the one of the gods in the pantheon of this world, it might have been lost there. Who knows? You discovered that this glass staff was brewing invisibility potions. You got some of the ingredients, some dragon bile, sick. You know what I mean? And you found Glassstaff's inner chamber, his room, basically, his office. It's where you discovered that Glassstaff is indeed Iarno Albrick, the, I guess, former colleague of Tanlin, who he set off on this adventure to find. You guys then continued on, kind of tracking back a little bit to investigate parts of the hideout that you have not yet discovered. You were able to find some provisions and stock up. You found an armory where you all have a red cloak. Who knows how that'll factor in eventually. And then you found crypts where 3 stone sarcophaguses are. Sarcophagi. You also discovered that there's some undead energy in there. 3 skeletal bodies, kind of just waiting to be reanimated. And as you were figuring out what you were gonna do next, a door creaked open. You all see a Redbrand open this door and quickly rush into the room. They see you and they lunge for a sarcophagus. You think looking like they're about to try and open it. Everyone roll for initiative.
Why are we starting like this?
I'm excited.
I was so excited for this. I'm like, oh my god.
Ah,
Oh my god.
Okay.
we're rolling our d20.
5.
Yeah, the D20.
Yeah, the D20, and then add your dexterity modifier to it, if you have any.
-1.
Yeah, let's go.
After that.
Dex modifier is
Breaking a
-1.
number.
I actually rolled really well.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And plus dexterity, right?
Yeah.
6 + 1.
So 7. Nice. Okay. Give me a set. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh.
All right.
boy.
Anybody above a 20?
Nope.
Sick. Okay. Anybody from 20 to 15?
Yeah, 16. Woo.
60. Ooh, Granny.
Oh, Granny.
Big old Granny.
Granny Zooks. Anybody 15 to 10 or 14 to 10?
14.
May, it's trouble hearing you.
Mishan?
No,
Mishan?
May's trying to say
Oh.
something. I can't
Oh.
hear
Oh,
you,
okay.
Bonnie.
Hello.
Let me
No.
try. No, let me see if I
7.
can.
She said-
7?
she said 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can so badly hear you.
She's on vacation, so the setup might be.
Vacation over.
Oh.
Um,
I see how it is.
Wait, was anybody above a 12 besides Granny?
I was 14.
Okay, so Mishan.
Explains the heavy pour of wine.
Or my-
I'm just kidding.
Mishan.
We don't shame.
Mishan's.
Vacation
Anybody? There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody? Anybody 11? 10.
9.
Yeah.
Wait.
May's 11.
May's 11.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry. I couldn't hear you at all.
I'll be quiet.
So May's 11. 10. 9, 8.
I'm 8.
8. Okay.
Sorry. I don't know why this makes me laugh.
7.
Hi.
Maple.
Excited. Excited to be here.
Would you get Fortuna?
Hi.
Okay. Fortuna's last.
But first in our hearts.
Well, first in our hearts,
Yay!
obviously. So let's see. 1, 2,
course.
3, 4, 5, 6. That's everybody. Okay, cool. That Redbrand who opened the door actually rolled a natural 20, so he goes first.
Disgusting.
Man.
Because we all rolled so well.
That's
last
why.
time
That's
that
why.
we just-
That's why I laughed. I was like, he goes to the first sarcophagus, opens it immediately, uses their whole strength to just push the top over, and you see all of a sudden this noise of, and you see around you these bones start to magically form themselves into these 3 skeletal warriors. I'm so sorry. But that's going to be his turn. He is done. I rolled for the skeletons, and one of them rolled natural 20, so they're next.
Sorry, how many skeletons are there?
3. So there's what you know of. There's 1 red brain and 3 skeletons. One in basically
sorry.
one thing in pretty much each corner of the room. So this skeleton, and everyone I'm guessing is up at the top of this room, kind of packed together. I think at this point.
Sure. Yeah.
Trying to head out, I think.
Okay. Yeah. So this skeleton is going to. I'm just gonna roll d6 to see. 2. So Mishan, this skeleton sees you first and runs up to you and is going to hit you. It rolled a 16, which I think does a 16 hit your armor class.
Where is it? Oh, I'm a 13.
13. Okay. But only does 3 damage. It's not too bad. Nothing to her. You know what I mean?
I'm like,
Yeah. Child's play.
But a scratch.
But a flesh wound. And it is going to just like shamble. You know, it's like can't even speak. You know what I mean? Out of the same room, another red brand comes,
Oh, come on.
and
Is this punishment for us like dilly-dallying around?
no, not at all. Maple.
Oh, you didn't want to make a decision?
we're just waiting around for us to make a decision.
Maple, it sees you and it's gonna come up and slice at you.
No!
It rolled a 10.
So I died. Is what you're telling me.
No, it rolled a 10. Did it hit you?
I'm kidding.
What's your-
12. So no.
Yo, it misses, Maple. Okay. But it's gonna swing again. So, because it has to attack.
Wow.
Yeah.
How are they so intimidated by this tiny 2-foot? So rude.
I think it sees you as like, oh, there's a little
Right?
gnome,
Rude.
and there's these giant things. You know, it's like, you know. It rolled a 21 to hit,
Oh.
Jesus.
so I think it hits you. I'm sorry, but it only rolls 2 damage.
You do 2 damage. Okay. Sorry.
What do you want from me? Okay, Granny.
Sorry, really quickly. Are we at 8 HP base?
I
Is
think
there
you
base
all
HP?
took a short rest, and I think you're all full. So I think you're all whatever your max HP would be. And you
Mine is 8, but that's assumed at level 1.
that's level 1. So I
that's why
think
I'm
you're
confused.
higher.
We're level 2.
What's
You're
your
level
what's your
0.
con? Your Constitution modifier?
Constitution modifier. Great question. I can't read, and I don't have my glasses on, so I couldn't tell you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna find your.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
Sorry. Skeletons. Hold on 1 second. Let me figure
Yeah,
this out.
guys, give me a second.
Sorry.
iPad.
I don't have
Character
one.
sheets.
I'm not sure how
Maple.
bad I feel yet.
Oh, sorry. 14.
No, you have +2. Yes, you have a +2. So your P12. 14 would be your max right now.
Okay.
Okay. So you're down
Great,
2.
thank you.
Next up is Granny. So Granny, you're kind of in the middle of the room. You have 3 skeletons, to Redbrand, you kind of think to yourself, "This is my moment," you know, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Granny's going after the skeletons,
Yeah,
of course.
naturally.
Casting Searing Smite on her hammer. And because it's a bonus action.
That's radiant damage, not fire damage, right?
Rolls a 13 plus 2. 15.
That hits.
Cool.
And Searing Smite is radiant damage, right?
Yes, it is. So
Okay.
a d6 of radiant damage. I'm
Okay.
gonna roll the d6 of radiant. Well, no. I'll do my damage first, and then
Yeah,
I'll do the
whatever you
radiant
want.
damage.
Whatever you want.
Well, so I can do the pluses, you know.
Yeah, no, yeah.
4 plus 2 is 6 damage.
6 normal damage, okay.
6 normal damage. 3 radiant damage.
What are you using? What weapon are you using?
It's the warhammer.
Okay, what is that? Bludgeoning damage?
It is.
Okay, it takes 0 damage from your hammer,
Oh,
but it
what a jerk.
takes the 3 damage from your radiant.
Okay, well on his turn he has to make a Constitution save.
Okay, cool. So we'll say this is one. So make note, you people with like maces and.
And specifically at the start of each of their turns.
Okay, so just the one you hit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So, Mishan, you had a zombie just nicked you, gave you a paper cut. What are you gonna do?
Okay. What can I do?
Oh, I've been waiting for this all week.
No need to rage, right?
Sure. Whatever you're feeling.
I mean, like a little dent in my armor sends me through a rage.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Nice.
You know what? This is my nice armor, and you just pissed me off. So
You gotta spend time polishing it now, and it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
son of a bitch. Now I have to kill you.
Got a little blood on my cloth armor.
The type of anger that Mishan expresses, it's like, this is an inconvenience.
Yeah.
So not.
You must die now.
Okay, so I'm in a rage.
Oh, okay. Woo!
But
So
I
you
only
see
get
this-
one.
You get 2 a day.
Okay,
So
good.
you've used 1 for the bugbear fight,
Yours.
or one of the 2
So
fights
it's-
before, yeah.
So that was. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why the
okay.
second one hurt you so bad, because you didn't rage in the second fight. That's right, I remember. Okay, so you rage.
Okay, so.
You see the steam coming out of her nostrils, everybody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay, that's not a good roll.
D20 plus. You still have the buff from Granny, so you still have
True.
plus 6, I think, to hit.
So 9 plus 6.
15? You are hitting a skeleton, yeah, so that hits.
Okay.
They're skeletons, I mean, they're not like, crazy.
Good. Come in.
Yeah! So you swing your great axe, you hit it. Go and roll the
You mean
D12.
I thought I raged.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
But did you swing at it? You hit it, right?
You hit it.
Yeah, you hit it. So you get to roll damage. So roll your
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine. Roll the D12 plus. I think it's plus 3 and then plus 2 because you're raging. 2 damage because you're raging. Extra, which is.
Okay, 9 and 3. 12.
And then plus 2. So 14.
So 14.
You chop it in half. It crumbles again. It is once again a pile of bones in the middle of this place. You one
That's
shot
what you
it.
get for messing with my armor.
Dear
Yeah.
Lord. So
Michonne. Heck
that one's
yeah.
dead. Cool. So are you gonna move, or is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. So
Was that the one I did damage to, or is that a totally different one?
that's a totally different one. So the one zombie, or I guess would be the second zombie to move, comes to you as well. Mishan, and is gonna swing at you. It rolled a natural 20.
Boo.
So it does. It only does 6 damage halved, which is 3. So 3 damage to you. And that is going to be his turn. May, it is your turn. What would you like to do? You have 2 against me, Sean. She looks fine. You have 1 who's up against Maple, or you have a Redbrand against Maple. You have the Redbrand by themselves by one of the sarcophagi, and then another zombie that hasn't moved yet.
2.
Say it one more time. It's hard to hear.
Who am I close to?
You're kind of close to everybody. It's kind of like a mess. Like the room's kind of in chaos all of a sudden, kind of a situation where it's kind of like everything's just spread out throughout the entire room. So you're kind of equidistant to everybody. You can get to anybody you want.
Okay. Yeah, let's look at the skeleton next to the sarcophagus.
Okay, so it's a Redbrand. So you're gonna go up to the Redbrand and slice at it with caca. So go for it.
A dirty 20.
A dirty 20, yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll the diamond plus 4. Because, you know, why not? 8 damage, okay.
Ooh.
And that's like low average. That's crazy. So minus 8. He did not like that. You dealt it a brutal hit, but he's still standing.
Brutal.
Next, Makaria. Everything all of a sudden is quiet. Then, and like just goes nuts. And there's just stuff everywhere. What would you like to do?
No one's in like danger.
No one's in danger. No.
See, I guess I'd go after a skeleton, maybe.
Okay, so there's the one. There's both of them are next to Makar or Mishan, so you can go up next to her and swing away.
Okay, I'm gonna swing at one of them with my rapier. Just do a little.
Little hiya.
Hiya.
Yeah.
And I said aha and a hiya, and I kicked them.
Was a 19.
That hits, yeah, that hits them.
It's the diamond for damage, or
The diamond, yeah, for the rapier. I think it's just straight the diamond. I don't think you have a plus yet.
no. Oops. Did the wrong thing. Sorry. That's a 3.
3 damage, nice. It is still standing. Doesn't look too shambly yet, but it is there. Cool. So Maple, you have a Redbrand. You're staring up at it, and he hit you once, and you probably didn't like that. So what would you like to do?
How dare you! And then scream. No, I'm gonna do. I'll do poison spray.
Yeah, you're just like.
I'll do poison spray. Yeah, just.
You panic hand fart in his face. Yes.
I just do this the entire time, just like shoving myself away.
I love it. Yeah, you shield your hand.
It's like a nervous fart.
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
but out of my hand.
All
right.
So he rolls, I think, a Constitution save.
What's up?
Does he roll a Constitution save? Is that what happens?
I think so.
Because I think it just happens, and he rolls.
Yeah. You have a better idea. I'm sorry. I should have.
No worries.
I should have downloaded my book onto my computer.
It is all.
But I'm not smart enough today.
An OP. Okay, cool. Yes, I still have to do that. Let's see.
I don't have to roll anything, right? It just happens.
Yeah. So I roll and see what happens. Rolled an 11. Let me see if he has a different save than what this thing is. Rolled an 11. Okay. I think he failed. So you do your D12 of poison.
D12 of screaming. D12. What is that D12? Oh. 7.
7. All right. He is now covered in poison. He doesn't like it.
And I farted on him. Oh, yeah.
All right. So there's another skeleton. Dear God. There's another skeleton who hasn't moved. Let's see who they attack. May, the skeleton that was closest to that sarcophagus, comes up to you and clang, 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 yeah, it swings and it does a 23 hits, I think. 23 to your armor. And it rolled, that's cocked. Oh, it rolled 8 damage. Yeah, that was max damage for it. Jiminy. 8 damage to you, May. Now, Fortuna, you see all this happening. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go with my short friend. He has now been nervous farted on, and I'm gonna.
He's been nervous poison farted on.
I'm just gonna make it worse with a crossbow.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Let me see. How big is this room? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16.
Excuse me.
16 hits. Yes, 16 hits.
Deep.
2 farted on.
9.
Okay, so this guy comes up within 6 seconds, comes and sees Maple there, swings once, misses, and then like kind of jabs and hits her in the shoulder, and then he gets nervous, farted on, and then a crossbow bolt goes in the back of his head and he falls over dead. Not a good 6 seconds for this guy.
Poor guy.
He is a farted on goner. Cool. So he's dead. Now, back up to the top with the first Redbrand, who now has May and a skeleton next to him. He's listening, a little freaked out by a skeleton. Like he knew it was going to happen, but it's just like, I mean, you know, it's still kind of creepy, but he's going to swing at May. One swing and rolls an 18. An 18. Okay, I'm going to roll both attacks and see. Second attack is natural 20. So the first attack, 18, is going to be 4 damage for the first attack to you, May. And the second, another 8 damage. How you doing?
I'm down to 0.
Oh no!
She's down to 0. Okay, so you guys just saw May, this Redbrand and the skeleton kind of just teamed up on her, and she dropped. Man, they're rolling really high. I'm so sorry. So she drops down. She was unconscious.
Oh.
And the Redbrand will, seeing that has happened, the Redbrand is going to move over to you, Fortuna, and Maple to help out his friend, and he's going to get to you, and he's going to stop.
Does he take any attacks of opportunity though?
Probably. It's kind of hard to keep. It's kind of hard to keep track. Sure. I'll say, Granny, you have an attack of opportunity on him.
Okay.
If you'd like to take it. So you see your friend, your fellow holy warrior, get downed, and in anger, you lash out.
13.
Misses, unfortunately. Just misses. Just misses. Wink. Okay, cool.
Oh,
Next.
so it's 14. Okay.
Yeah. It would have been a skeleton's turn, but they are dead. But it's going to be the Redbrand who first came up to Maple. Seeing Maple and Fortuna there, he's going to swing once at each of you.
Rude.
Fortuna, that's an 18 to hit.
I have 18, so yeah.
Wait, no, you're not next to her. Never mind. So it's just going to keep swinging at Maple. You're the only one there in front of it. So 18 hits you, Maple, I think.
Yeah.
And then a 19 hits you, I think.
Yeah.
Dead?
So that's 4 points
Okay.
and 5 points. How you doing?
Oh, at 5 points? I'm at 3, so I'm almost done.
Okay, so Maple's looking rough. Maple is not looking good. He's gonna stand there. He feels good about the situation. Wait, no, that Redbrand's dead. Never mind. Ignore that. You're fine. Bring that 9 points back up. I forgot to mark.
Or 8 points.
It was.
Hold on.
No, all the damage you just took. Ignore it. I forgot that this guy's dead.
He had the very bad day. With,
He's
with
the one who had the
farmer
he's the one you
crossbow.
farted on. He had a really bad day. Forgive me, Zooks. It is actually your turn. You still have the Redbrand who.
As he fell, he was swinging.
He was like, "Oh God, yeah, he's dead."
I might not have heard it, but did the zombie with the radiant damage taking radiant damage?
Oh shoot. I have to roll a what
You
for
wanna
him?
do that real quick?
Yeah, I have to roll a what for him?
Constitution save. Yeah. Maybe 13.
What is his con save? I'm so glad that I remember that guy's dead because that was rough.
That would have sucked. That would have been so bad.
It matches at 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the spell ends on it. So
Okay.
he
So
is
you
relieved
can.
of fire.
So you have the first Redbrand that ran up to Maple, the one that just downed, the one you swung at and missed. You can run after him, or there's still two skeletons.
I'm going to do something totally different. I'm just going to grab a healing potion from my pouch and go do a cleric's duty and run over to my friend May.
Okay. Love it. Okay.
No,
So,
I probably like get a spoon out, you know, and go.
Airplane's coming.
It's coming.
all right.
Oh God.
The Zooks train is coming.
Zook's train.
Gosh, I love it so much. All right, so I think it's a 1d4 plus 2.
I think the rest of the party is really concerned about Granny Zook at this point. 'Cause that's kind of a freaky thing to do to your friend.
I got you. Take your medicine.
God, take your medicine.
All right, like grandma with the cough syrup. Yeah.
How much do those?
I
I
think it's 1d4 plus 2 is what it is. It's 1d4 plus 2.
Where's my D4?
I don't know.
Oh God, I thought you said T4, which is sorry. Thing. Anyways.
A vertebrae.
Fine.
I can, yeah.
Oh wait, I got it.
Okay.
Fine. 4, 6.
6 points. So,
hit
life. Breathe back into you, May. You are sore and pissed, I can imagine. Probably. Yep.
Sure.
Sure I am. You are prone still currently, but on your turn, you'll be able to stand back up. Mishan, you have a skeleton next to you.
Okay.
Who has a little bit of radiant damage done to it, and a little stabby damage done to it, which is really interesting. By piercing damage and not bludgeoning. Anyway, yeah. But you know that's the game. So what would you? I guess swing away if you'd like.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll the d20 plus 6.
10, so 16.
That hits.
All right.
Wait, what is? Yeah, you have to roll. Yeah. Okay, go for it.
Roll what?
Very unlikely that it's gonna live this. Go and roll your 12 plus 4.
Okay.
Yeah, very
Ooh,
unlikely.
15.
Yeah, it's
15.
dead. Yeah, it's dead. Yeah, you see a slice in
Sorry.
half. It's dead. Yeah.
Yay.
A little bit of like radiant kind of like residue, kind of like flitters off into the air, like as it falls to the ground. A little bit. It's kind of nice. Cool. So that skeleton is dead. It would have been his turn next, but now May, you're sore and you're pissed. Even so, standing up is half your movement, but you will still be able to make it over to the guy who hit you if you'd like to.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. So you go over. Maple is still mid panic fart. And the Redbrand who downed you is up next to her now, so you can run up and do what you
Your
want.
nickname, by the way.
I just need to say that I am lactose intolerant, so I definitely had a lot of ice cream before this.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. You had the oatmeal with the cow cream in there. You know what I mean? I don't know why I said cow cream. Continue. Hey, swing your sword.
I
Caw.
hate that
Anyway.
so much. Cow cream.
There's no oat milk in this world. Sorry. Continue. Go for it. Mace.
Hear me?
Yeah, go for it.
13.
Just misses.
Ugh.
Just misses. But you are there next to Maple, ready to. You can also defend her on your reaction. Cool. Do you have any bonus actions you'd like to do, or are you just kind of hunkered down right there next to your friend Maple?
Down.
Hunker down. All right, cool. Makaria, you see the Redbrand ran over to Maple after slaying your friend, but then your friend got spoon-fed. Anyways, chaos. So you have the skeleton you were right next to you, and then a Redbrand left. What would you like to do?
I think I want to cast Hideous Laughter on the Redbrand.
On the Redbrand? Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
What save does he have to do?
Wisdom.
Oh, they are not very wise. Okay.
Wow.
He rolled a 10 minus 1. So 9. He remembers what he just did, and he starts cracking up, rolling on the floor, laughing. And now he is prone on the ground, laughing. Cool. Would you like to move? If you move, the skeleton will and slash out at you.
I'll stay. I'll probably
Stay
get
here.
hit by a skeleton anyway.
Okay.
So.
You can inspire somebody if you'd like on a bonus action.
Oh, man, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, so Bardic Inspiration, you can do it as a bonus action every turn. You can give someone a D6, I think, which they can use on their attack roll, a saving throw, an ability check at any time of their choosing within the next hour, I think it is.
I'll inspire Maple.
Maple. Okay, so Maple, you feel inspired. You have
I've been inspired.
You have a D6 to roll whenever you want. If you miss, you can roll it, kind of thing. Is there anything you'd like to say to inspire her, Makaria?
I want to help you with those nervous farts.
Here's
We're
some
here
Tums.
for you. We're here for you.
Okay.
Like help you with how much they hurt, or
Or cow, what is it? Cow cream?
Cow cream.
Cow cream.
Yeah. So just mark off that you used one of your Bardic Inspirations. I think you get like
I'm so bad.
like
that you
your
said
level
that.
plus your
Okay.
Constitution modifier a day or something like that. Cool. It's a good turn. Excellent turn. Maple, newly inspired. You have a new Redbrand in front of you, though. So what would you like to do? She just says, I want to help you with your nervous parts. And
I go,
Thank you.
Hadouken! No, I don't say that.
Hadouken.
I'm gonna and I fart more. No, I actually might do that because I
Okay.
don't have anything else.
Yeah.
here. So I'm gonna fart again.
I'm working on it.
I love how you said that. You're like, fart again.
All right, let's it's a Constitution saving throw. Okay.
I mean, to make Constitution saving throws pretty soon.
I know. The room's kind of your eyes are starting to itch a little bit. Everyone sting a little bit, you know, and you're like, oh.
Right?
Like,
I'm gonna get that guy some pink eye.
But it, yeah, he
Am I also?
He
after I
rolled-
finish that, am I able to like run for a little bit?
you can run. Well, roll your damage first. So he failed. So go and roll your damage.
Hell yeah.
You rolled a
did.
9.
Sorry, I'm supposed to roll a 8.
D12.
A 10.
10. His eyes go to the back of his head. He kind of runs up to you, and you're like, "Not again!" And he just like falls on the ground, dead. You farted a man to death.
Those lethal farts.
Awesome. Now you can move if you'd like.
How
I'm 12.
how as close is the closest? Well, the only skeleton left, I guess.
It's probably like 10 feet away from you.
All right, and is anyone in danger?
No. It is currently not
Anyone-
engaged with anybody because it was engaged with May. And it hasn't moved since the last turn.
I will stay where I am.
Okay. The
I
skeleton.
have nervous farts just staying still.
Oh no. I rolled to see who would attack next, and it is actually you, Maple. So it's going to come up.
Wow.
And.
So rude.
Oh my gosh, these
so rude.
skeletons hate
I know.
Jeez, poor you.
I bet she was that damn rat. That damn rat ratted me out.
rather than
so bad.
You out.
Who knows? You know.
You see the rat like in the doorway, like it wasn't me.
Blame the 2 people who failed their perception checks for the fact that you will never know. It is going to roll a 15 to hit you.
That's so rude.
It's not me, the skeleton. 6 points of damage. What?
Stop hitting her.
I'm not doing this. The skeletons are doing this. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Roll again.
Roll what?
I roll again. It rolled a 12. Is the lower one. Does 12 hit you?
Yeah, I'm at 12.
You just like you're coming over. You just came back to life, man. You just like tremble over and you reach your shield out. Just miss in time to be able to stop. So 6 damage to you, Maple. But thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. Fortuna, the skeleton is going after Maple again. You're like, dang it! What do I have to do to stop? And what would you like to do?
I am going to Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. I love it. He rolls a dexterity save.
What does my D6 do again? I'm so sorry. Is it just for attack?
Yeah. So it's not. Yeah.
Okay, got
it's
it.
just for attack.
Sorry. Yep.
These skeletons have a +2 dex, which makes 0 sense to me. But hey, you know what? It rolled a 19. So it saves. The skeleton is hanging on. It's the most nimble skeleton you've ever seen in your life.
The skeleton in its former life.
It would have been that Redbrand's turn, but he got farted on. Granny, it is your turn.
Ooh.
You have a skeleton who's just hitting your friend Maple. So only skeleton left.
Okay, yeah, I'll do, bloop. What's that thing called? Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. It's gonna roll again. It's like he missed. Like this one column of like fire came down and it ducks out the way, and another one comes where it just freshly moved to, and it's just like, it rolled a 19 again. Oh my god! I need to stop using this dice. This is crazy. So it dodges out of the second one. This is the most. He was an acrobat in his former life.
At this point, I'm doing Thriller to get out of the way.
Granny, is there any bonus action you'd like to do?
I don't really have any other than.
That's right, because you use all your spells, right?
Yeah, I'm
okay.
used up.
Used up. Okay. Mishan's just.
Can I help May off the ground if she's like still on the ground?
No, she's up.
Okay.
She's up. She's still up next to Maple. Mishan, you like these people, like, you know, but you're seeking in your head. Yeah. You're like, do I have to do everything? And you get up and you go over. And you swing. You can even swing like over Maple's head if you like. She comes up to like your hip. You know what I mean?
Could.
I got this.
Just don't roll a 1.
You can actually go into her space if you want to. Like you can walk to where she's like between your legs.
If you roll a freaking one, I'm gonna cry.
Oh my! Don't give me ideas. Don't give me ideas. What'd you roll? 18. That hits. Let's see.
Oh my gosh. Roll that damage.
Plus 6 because you're still raging.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't.
So I killed it?
Well, what it you have to roll your damage to see.
Oh. Yeah.
If she one hits this thing again, I'm gonna be
5
plus 6. How much?
What is it?
Did you roll a 5 on the dice?
Yes.
Plus 6, so 11.
11.
It's looking. Some of it's like ribs fall off. It's like shoulder bone gone. It's just like only magic's holding this thing up at this point.
Okay.
Which was the only thing holding it up. You understand what I mean? Okay, cool. May, it is now your turn. You have this skeleton who's walked up. You weren't able to help right in time, but you are right there in front of it. What would you like to do?
Let's try again.
Let's do it. Kaka!
Kill this thing.
This is the.
This time it's a 22.
Yeah.
Yo.
That hits it. Yeah,
yes.
that hits most dragons.
All right, let's look the damage.
Or some juicy damage.
6.
Yeah, you kill it. You're like, these mother. You can't curse because you got holy and everything. But you're like, these people knocked me down and I'm up. And you get the final blow of the battle. It's like kind of like this beautiful poetic moment. Cool. So after all of a sudden, all this chaos happened.
Oh, okay.
A green dragon shows. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
All of this,
So bad.
it went from like this kind of situation where you guys were wondering what was about to happen to like utter chaos in this room, like just nuts. And now it is now quiet again. You're all panting. You saw one of your friends go down, back up again. There's a little poison in the air still. So some of your eyes who were close to Maple, your eyes start kind of, burning a little bit, tearing up a little bit.
Because I gave myself pink eye.
She gave herself pink eye.
Got it.
You have 2 Redbrand bodies, 3 now, pile of bones again. You would have lost. Okay, you would have lost the divine sense because you fell. So never mind about what you would sense about the undead presence. But you have an open sarcophagus, and you have a door that is open.
Let's
Search the open sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Search that boy up.
In the open sarcophagi, you find a platinum signet ring laying in the bones. You know now in characters know platinum's the most valuable of the metal currencies.
Materials.
So you kind of imagine a nice like signet ring, might be a big chunk of gold. Yeah. Cool. Awesome.
Question.
Go for it.
Can I lay hands on myself?
Yes.
Okay.
What does that look like?
Some self-care.
We're not gonna decide today.
You guys see May goes into the armory and closes the door behind. No, I'm just kidding. Anybody have a silent? I'm just kidding. All right, so you basically just like where you're wounded, you kind of like place your hand. This kind of like water comes off of your holy symbol in your hand, and kind of like how like Katara, like Water Nation people do like healing magic. That's kind of like what it would look like when you do your lay on hands. Cool. So how many points do you give yourself?
5.
5. Okay, cool. Awesome. From in the room, you hear really faint, hello?
Hello.
In the room we're in, or in the other room behind the door?
Hello, are they who's there? The room that they opened, the room that the door opened.
Show yourself.
No, who are you?
We're prisoners. Did you kill them? Did you?
Running in there. Oh no, I shouldn't run in there. But I did.
You run in there. They kind of spooked a little bit. But May, you see in this room 2 on either side. You walk in. The middle of this room is a square. Well, it's a big rectangle, but the middle portion is about a 15 by 15 foot area. And on either side, both sides, there is a pen, like a prison. So 2 kind of walls of bars. On one side, you see an adult woman, middle-aged. And on the other side, you see 2 teenagers, 1 male, 1 female. The 2 teenagers are kind of huddled in the corner together on the right side in the right pen the right cell. And the woman's up kind of to the bars on her knees, kind of holding onto the bars.
Oh my god. Well, y'all back to the others. I think I found them. And then I run up to the bars and ask the woman who she is.
Yeah, my you could tell she's like really shaking. She's like, my name's Myrna. They took me and my children from our home, and they brought us here. They killed my husband, Thel. I don't know if you. Anyway, yeah. Are you? Who are you people?
Great question. I don't know.
Maple's like, yeah, I don't know either, sister.
I literally just got here.
Some adventurers trying to help out.
We've been for you.
We
I'm
have
glad
been looking for you. Yeah.
She
Somebody-
like
someone sent us
she like starts
after
she's
to
like
help you.
breaks into tears. Like when you say like we've
Yeah.
been looking for you, she just like starts.
But I want to like
Can
unlock
hold on.
the
I
door
have a
or whatever. Do we have the key to that as well? Does the iron key work on
The iron key
those,
works
or-
for that too. Is it like a master key?
You put the iron key into her door. It opens. She runs directly to the other cell. Like, please, open this one too. Get them out. Get
Oh
them out.
yeah, totally.
And so you let them out, and they all hug each other and
Yeah.
start to just thanking you incessantly.
I don't want to like obviously break this up or anything. I want to give them time. But I also am like, hey, we need to like know anything about the people that hurt you. Do y'all have any information you can help us with?
The Redbrands, they're just evil thugs. They said they were going to try and sell us
Do you know why they want to sell you?
to make money.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know.
I don't know. Why do thugs do anything?
I mean, that's fair. It could be a weird deal, though.
They've been
what they
harassing our
doing.
town. They killed Thel just because he stood up to him.
I just didn't know if they like overheard anything like interesting. I guess.
No.
Anything else?
Myrna's like
We
kind of struggling. She's like, I wish there was something I could give you. We don't really have anything.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I give them some rations because I'm sure they're hungry for.
The kids start just like
something
scarfing them
better
down.
than
Yeah.
Terrible food. Yeah.
They've only been here for like a couple days, but they probably haven't been fed.
Yeah.
Like,
Beef jerky, nuts, bread, all that stuff.
Can I ask and see if they were able to overhear anything?
No, I mean it was just they just kept like 2 guards in here, and those 2 just talked about whatever. Nothing kind of secret. They talked about a guy named Glassstaff and some bugbears, and how they wish they were gambling in another room somewhere. I don't know. It's
Same. Okay.
I really.
Okay.
Well,
I really,
let's,
I again, we don't have any gold, and I know you said you don't want anything, but I don't know if this means anything to you, and it would take some effort getting it, but it would be yours if you find it. We used to have my family used to have an alchemy shop in a place called Thunder Tree, and one of our family heirlooms was left behind. If you go there and find it, it's very valuable. You can keep it and as thanks.
how close is Thunder Tree?
It's a couple day journey, but it's up north somewhere.
Okay.
Okay.
But now that your husband's dead, how are you going to provide for yourself?
Yeah, I was like, do we want to take we don't want.
I haven't really.
Like, you probably need the heirloom for money.
Yeah, but how am I gonna get it?
We could probably get it and bring it back.
Oh, you don't. You've already done enough. And she kind of.
You are the sweetest adventuring party.
She kind of puts her head down. She's like, you don't have to. Like, we'll probably just right now. We'll probably just go home and see what's left of our house and figure that out first. And I know people in the town. And
I'm sure you can fix it.
Well,
yeah, maybe
if you
Barthen
need
or let
anything,
me.
Or if anyone starts bothering you, we'll be in town for a couple days.
I appreciate that. Have you? What are the Redbrands gone? Have you?
Yeah, I think we've basically taken them all out. We still don't know where their leader is, but that Glassstaff you were talking about, yeah, he's still slipping through our fingers.
Well, if you've killed all them, you don't owe anything else to this town.
Well, it's not so much owing someone; it's doing the right thing.
Aw.
Well, I don't. She just starts like weeping. She doesn't even know what else to say. She's done talking. Like you can tell she's just an emotional wreck, and you all being so nice are just like.
Let's get you out of this terrible place. We don't need to be here anymore.
No,
Yeah, let's get them out of here.
Let's
Get
escort
to
them.
the
Okay.
that little
sunlight.
Little tunnel that went out into the forest.
As we're walking out, I'm like, just ignore the bodies. It's fine. Like Granny Zeus is like kicking him to the side, kind of thing, like trying to get out of the way.
All right. So
No.
how?
Yes, the smell.
Don't look down in the crevasse. Don't worry.
I'm 12. Sorry.
No, don't apologize. I love that.
We're gonna pass. Yeah, we're gonna pass it by this big hole. Don't look in it. 'Cause you might see your husband.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was Thel in there, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm sure you figured. Yeah, I'm sure you figured. Okay, so which way would you like to? Would you like to go out the way you came, or through the tunnel?
Did we search the dead Redbrands or the skeletons?
You did not.
For like weapons and.
Can we search the red bands?
Yeah,
On our way out?
the skeleton. You don't have to. You don't have to search the skeletons at all to know the only thing they would have on them would be their sword and shield that they had.
Bones.
Like they are just bones. There was like nothing on them. The red
Anything
brand.
can be a weapon.
Listen, you can
take
always
a
make a
bone.
bone into a knife or an arrowhead, you know, whatever.
And smack him.
Throw a bone at you.
Grab the club and smack him.
Throw me a bone, guys.
Throw me a freaking bone here.
Great.
The red brands have, if you search them.
Yes, I am searching.
Yeah.
Okay,
I want their things.
the
Just kidding.
Well, are you kidding?
no, you shouldn't. You should be happy about steal from those
Which
jerk
area?
faces.
Maybe a little bit.
They have just 2 gold piece on them. 2 gold A
That's
piece
2 gold
on them. Yeah,
More pieces than we
Yeah.
have before. We can get each
100%.
other a beer.
100%.
2 gold pieces. I'll add
Put that
it
in
to
the
the
bank.
stack.
I mean, you don't know how much that platinum signet ring is going to work, but it might be worth it.
Oh,
Way more than that.
There's a couple expensive items we got.
Yeah.
That's true.
Cool. So which way? You search the bodies and
I guess out through the little smuggler's entrance we found.
Should we go the new way or the different way? I feel like I'm concerned that there's going to be more enemies if we go the opposite direction than where we came through.
I think we should go the quick route, which we found
Okay.
in the single eye guy.
yeah.
room,
So you can go back, which is
the Nothic room.
south on the opposite side of the compound from you, but you already have traversed it. You know exactly where it leads. There's a door you haven't gone through in here yet that leads to somewhere. And you also know you can go back through the first room with a little pool of water that you came in. So up into the manor itself.
Oh no.
Do you remember if the manor is clear?
Yeah, the
We
manor
just
had
kinda
the
went
manor had nobody in
Straight
it.
down, it looked like it was all dusty and
Yeah. The
Like-
only trace of anything you saw were like the footprints kind of leading to the door that came down.
We also didn't find any incriminating evidence for the mayor, which sucks.
You did not.
Yeah.
Love you. Okay. Yeah. So which way are we going?
Sam's face. I'm
Sorry, my roommate came and did that. It was like doing like. I was like, okay, cool. Sweet.
Oh.
Oh no.
Sorry, what's up? We got so distracted.
Which direction are we going? Are you going the Nothic room place, the
short way.
the tunnel?
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
door that we haven't been in yet.
It is. There's a door on the
That's what I'm
south side of this room.
saying. Do we want to go that way?
there
'Cause I'm
is?
not sure if there's any.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if
okay,
there's.
yeah.
I'm not sure if there's any enemies though that way. I don't know if we're okay with
Yeah,
that.
let's do it.
Couple options.
Okay.
You could keep the people with you, and they just hide in the back if anything else happens. Or you could send them
Yeah.
on their way, or you can
What
have
else
them.
if we do a bad
stick
thing.
We just tell them to stay back.
Stay
No,
in
no,
the
they can-
prison
Stay.
that they've
no,
been.
no, not stay there, but I mean like
Yeah,
stay behind us.
Yeah.
Oh, stay behind you. Okay.
Behind us.
And
Cool.
then that way they
We'll
can
just-
run.
We'll
back
have
to
like
the
we'll
thing
have
they
like
want to.
one person behind them at the end of the line to kind of protect
That'll
them,
be
so no one like
'cause
pops
I'm
out.
great to protecting.
Okay. Cool. And you're gonna
Letting
go.
out the fart behind.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So you're gonna
Go
you're
that
gonna
way, right?
you're gonna go through the one door that you haven't been in yet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What is the marching order? Who's in front?
I am in the back.
Okay. So May and Maple, you guys are kind of like back with
It's okay.
with the
I
three.
can go in front of them.
That's fine.
Here's
You
the-
you guys can hang out.
Granny can go up front as well because she's not hurt at all.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I'm still hurt. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
Granny's
Probably-
like
yeah,
untouched. Yeah, y'all are.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you two have got kind of messed up.
Yeah.
Hey, can you carry me, Miss Bam?
All right. So, Granny, you get up to this door. It is 2 doors. So this looks like these are the crypts. This is kind of like the main door to them. These are stone, and they look pretty nice.
Okay.
Like, you know,
is there any inscriptions or anything?
You see just a crest, what looks like a family crest.
Okay.
On the doors.
Match the ring?
Matches the ring, yeah.
Okay.
You imagine this is the crest of the Tresender family. Yeah.
Let's open that bad boy. Would Granny Zooks have any problem opening that?
No, you can swing that door open. And before you is a 10-foot wide, much nicer than any of the hallways you've been in so far. A 40-foot long, 10-foot wide hallway that leads to a dead end. And then it looks like there might be a door on the far right of this hallway. Other than that, literally nothing else in it besides kind of like ornamental pillars along the wall every 10 feet on both sides.
Oh, cute. Love that.
Nice at the nice hallways to the dead place. You know what I mean?
Taste.
Granny Zooks takes a step in, starts poking around.
All right. You take a step in. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Of course.
I need you to stop saying that.
Granny Zooks ain't great at dexterity. She rolled a 13 minus 1. 12.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
It's actually not that bad.
No, it wasn't a hard check, luckily for you. The floor, a 10-foot square in front of you just caves in, but you're able to kind of catch yourself. 1 foot starts to go down, but you're able to catch yourself. And there's a pit in front of you, 10 feet long.
And
You
as she
can
catches herself, she's like, "Oh, frazzle flapping."
rabble flavin. You look down, it is 20 feet down.
Dang. Holy cow.
So good job. You see there on kind of both sides, there's a tiny little lip. The way that kind of like your strength works, there's basically if you have like 10 or more, it's like how many feet you can jump basically. So like people with like 10 strength could probably jump over this if you wanted to try. You get the sense that kids and mom wouldn't be able to, or Maple probably fortunate for that.
I can.
You can. You have 10 strength.
I have 13.
Or you can Granny can just throw people. You know.
I'm a really strong gnome.
But then there's those little like a couple inches on the wall that maybe you could try and traverse. It's up to you.
I'm sorry.
Can we like not?
Can we talk about?
That's always an option. You can always turn around and go another way.
What if Glasgow or whatever's down there, whatever his name is? I keep saying.
Well, I mean, like,
You could send someone to scout ahead.
That we get to the other side of the pit, and then that 10.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not as athletic as I look. I'm sorry, jump this. So, like, I'm gonna stay back with these people and make sure they're safe.
Well, you could acrobatics.
You walk on the edge. Yeah.
Well, you could try. It looks like it'd be very. I mean, it's not like this. It's not like this wide where you could walk on it. It's like literally a couple inches. You'd have to kind of. You would have to make
some like bones over the pit and make sure that the other side doesn't crumble down.
Yeah, sure. So you go and you get a couple bones and you kind of throw them in like 5-foot increments. Nothing happens. No floor collapses. You hear bones.
Zoops grabs a red bread.
You find all the bodies and just pile them up in this pit and create a.
Actually, wait, hold on.
What is going on?
You take 5 hours to pile all the bodies into this pit.
First of all, there is at least 6 of us. I'm not very useful, but people can carry 2. I know Michelle can probably carry 2 of them.
A couple options. You could send someone over, knowing that the bones thing happened. None of the floors collapsed.
I think. What? Can I even ask what cantrips like other cleric has prepared? Like.
Sure, you can. You can talk shop.
What do you have?
I have. What do I have?
You possibly have guidance.
I do have guidance.
Nice. Okay, so guidance is something that we can cast as an action that can, for ability checks, could add a D4 to their roll.
Indeed.
And since it's a cantrip, we can just blow them. Just
Pow, 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 pow.
yeah. So it'll take some time, but we could
Every 6 seconds, you could put guidance.
Every 6 seconds, we could.
Which is like every time
get
someone is doing something, basically.
A higher roll to get across. So
you could also use. You still have ropes. You could use to help people.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could, if you wanted. I'm not going to give you. Never mind. I'm not going to give you that. Several options.
I think.
Sorry.
Huh. Yeah, I'll just I'll stay in the back and I'll just cast guidance on people as they either jump over or go around the circle.
Are we taking the family with us?
I think the family's probably safer there.
We could probably split up. And then have someone, and then as soon as like someone says close is clear, or like if there's nothing that's useful to us, then you guys can either come back or we can all.
If you want to try, you could use the ropes to assist people walking along the edges.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Because my Sean could still roll a nat 1, McKillicuddy, and throw someone directly into the crevice. That is a possibility. Toss me! Don't tell the elf.
How about? Are we allowed to split up? Is that like not?
You can.
But like, if it's Glassstaff on the other side, for whatever reason, that could be bad.
Indeed. A wizard versus half a party.
We should really try to get everyone over. I think we can. I don't think it's like some crazy puzzle or anything like that. I think it won't be that.
How wide is the crevasse?
I think once someone goes over there, we throw a rope, and then they can
then hold to like
that will help with ability checks and stuff like that. Yeah.
You figure if you, let's say you have one person on each side, for the people who can't jump across, one person on each side with a rope, they can help them kind of shimmy across the sides. You feel pretty confident about that. It's only 10 feet long.
What's May's strength? Well, I guess I can't ask that directly. Yeah.
How strong are you?
Strong? Are you strong?
16.
Yeah,
okay, I
she's
think
strong.
we should go over first. My Sean should be like leading up last. Well, if anyone falls or anything, we need someone like strong to be able to catch them or help out or aid them. And like, I'm strong, but I'm going to be casting guidance on them.
It was the pit that got them.
I can cast guidance on you too, man. That's my plan. I pat May on the back. I'm like, all right.
May, if you want to jump, if you want to jump over, you only have to roll for it. You just do it. Like you just get a couple foot and you just run and jump over it.
And I like tie a rope to like a rock or something that I find, and I just like throw it over to her so she has something like to hold on to.
Yeah.
And then so yeah, now we have a rope on the other side.
So the people who have 10 or more strength can just hop over with no.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll hop over.
I'm gonna cast guidance on each one of the.
Okay. So do you do the rope thing
members.
where like one person is on and you're kind of using it as a little like thing?
Extra handhold to stabilize.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will let you. So whoever's going across, and we'll say, Fortuna, are you going to do this? Are you going to go across this way? Holding the rope.
To stay and like do the guidance with you.
Oh, you can. Is it a touch?
Three.
Guidance is 60-foot range. So
okay, so you don't have to.
Okay, so I don't have to touch anyone. Okay. So yeah, I'll go.
Okay, so roll a dexterity acrobatics check with advantage. With advantage because you got the rope helping you and the pyramid.
Wait, does the family have to roll as well, though?
Yes.
22.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you make it easy. Would anybody else like to try?
I can.
Okay. Well, Maple, you jump over.
I jump over. Okay, never mind. Just kidding.
You're so strong.
You see Maple jump over, and you're like, "What the heck?"
I jump on the spot. You know what? The fart give me some extra push. Okay.
Yeah, you put your hands behind you and you fart, and you just like rock a
And I
little bit.
fart.
No, that's not canon.
It's like a jetpack.
All right, Makaria, would you like to try to use the rope to go across?
Oh,
She's on the phone. Okay. What? Let's see.
On the phone.
Let me
She's
find.
consoling the family and like making sure they're good.
Let
and,
me
like,
find commoner stats. Real quick. Let me see. Common person, humanoid. Let's see. Anyone?
Oh
Okay.
no.
Commoner 5e stats. They are 10s across the board, so no plus, no minus. They just roll with advantage and a d4. So you bless the mom,
Blessed.
and she goes across.
You are blessed.
The two kids are going to go across together and help each other. Mom's like on the edge, just like, come on, you know, kind of thing.
Same. I get it.
One of them slips.
Whoa! Oh, jeez.
They rolled 2 6s.
Can I do a reaction or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I will say
Are they still holding the rope?
May's holding the rope. Who else is holding the rope on the other side?
Me.
Wait, no, it would be me.
Oh, on the other side.
So it would have to be me. Yeah.
Okay. Mishan and Fortuna, if you want to reach for one of the kids each, you can roll a... I will give you either athletics or acrobatics, whatever you want to choose.
Acrobatics, please, because that's plus 2. Athletics is -1.
I'll do
I got 19.
Okay, that one's fine.
I'll do the same. 10 plus.
Yeah, okay, 10's what you needed. So, Fortuna, the one on your side, you're able to help across. Mishan, you're able to help the one back to your side. So that one still needs to cross. It might need a little coaxing. Whether you have really big strength, so if you want to go with it, if you want to attempt to jump across, if you want to kind of traverse the thing with it.
Can I carry them?
Yeah, you can carry. You can like hold on, and this is the 13-year-old, so it's not he's not very heavy.
Okay.
So you could probably just jump across holding.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna do that.
yeah, you do that.
And then
And Zook,
that's just Granny Zeus.
what's Makaria?
Yeah.
So Makaria, would you like to kind of use the rope to go across?
Yeah, that's the only way, pretty much.
Okay. So you roll the d20 twice, take the highest number, add
And
acrobatics and the pyramid.
A pyramid?
Yeah, so the d4.
15.
Yeah, if it's 15, you're fine.
Okay.
You're able to get across. And then Granny, you can like throw the rope over and just jump across. Okay. Whew, we did it. We almost killed a kid. But we did it. Okay. Everyone takes a pause, takes a breath, and you're able to go. Cool. So you now have the rest of the 20-foot hallway and then the door to your right. It is a closed wooden door.
And then under Granny Zeus's breath, she's like, "I miss Aridin." Just because he would be able to like see traps like that and stuff.
Yeah.
Man.
Can we listen for anything behind the door?
Yeah. You listen. Fortuna, you can roll a perception check.
Perception plus what? 22.
22.
Wow.
Yo.
You hear a trickle of water. You've heard a sound similar to this in this place.
Similar to the first room that we went to?
You gather. Yeah.
Okay. So we may have come a full circle.
Oh wait, there was a door.
I don't remember if we went through. I don't know.
All right,
Let's go. I open the door.
You open the door and you are in the first room.
Woo!
This is the door you didn't go because you found the secret
We all look
passageway.
pretty deflated about it.
This whole time I'm like, if a kid dies, just so they get back.
Stay behind with the children, the family. Yeah, y'all remember that?
I tried. I was like, one of you could go ahead. So you get back to the first door. But you see, Fortuna, as you step into the door, you see that for another door. There were 3 doors in this room. You remember the secret door, this door, and another door that you also didn't open. That door's open now.
Oh, somebody been here.
So you all come in.
Are we in a place where we can like let the family get back into town without us?
Sure. You know, up those stairs to your left is the door leading up to the manor. And they would be able
like
to.
after we've just almost killed her child, like we should let them go home.
She
We
doesn't
got it
look.
from here.
Yeah.
Like you go home. Like
She's like, oh my god.
rest up.
And she's like, are you?
Crazy. This was the only way out.
There was not another option that required nothing at all.
I said that.
I
Like-
said the smuggler's route too.
She says
I said smuggler route.
it's okay. It's okay. It's
Hell yeah.
okay.
He said too.
She says to you, I think if we could just stay with you till we get to town, is that okay? Is that?
Yeah,
Tribe.
that matters more than
Extra protection. I get it.
Yeah.
checking
Cool.
that door.
So if you want, the door's open. You see, even from here, you see a bed in like the far side of the room. Yeah. Also,
Can we sleep in the bed? Just kidding.
May, you notice because you went and investigated the cistern first. You see something you didn't see before. There is a rope that has been pulled out of it. And it looks like at the end of it, a knot was untied that was holding something. And the rope was just
Holding something.
yeah, the rope was just laying on this untied rope is not just laying on the floor. It looked like it was in the pool and it was pulled out and something was untied from the end of it.
Oh, okay.
Roll a perception check, actually, May.
Me?
Yeah, roll a perception check. Oh no!
Me? It is I, the perception check.
See. 13.
13. You see a couple, kind of like residual drops of water, kind of like going towards the stairs up, as if someone like took this bag and went up the stairs.
What bag?
It was tied to the rope.
That
and
was
he
tied
didn't
to
tell
the
us
rope.
about.
Well, there was a perception check that wasn't high enough.
I'm going to pop into the room.
Okay, you pop into the room. You see what looks like a little tiny barracks room. You see 2 bunk beds, one immediately to the right, and then one across to the right corner. To the left, you see a bunch of more like supply crates and stuff. On the wall, you
Is
see
anyone sleeping in the beds?
no.
No.
You see what looks like hanging racks on the wall without any cloaks or anything on it.
Interesting.
And that's all. That's all I see. You
And
see
there's
this?
no way, like it's dead in here.
Yeah. There's no.
We search the crates.
Nothing.
Yeah, you can refill your
So
rations.
possibly, Redbrands came down here, suited up, and then left.
yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Because this is like another barrack. We've been into one before, right? Oh, no,
You remember?
we've been-
You remember?
The
You checked.
armory.
You remember? You checked this room. You just didn't hear anything. Like you listened through the door.
I hear the voice of Aridin in my ear. Check the crates.
You check the crates, and there are more rations and supplies, and
Oh, okay. Blah 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 blah
I'm sorry. What's everyone's HP right now?
Cool.
Everything was fine except for you and May, I think.
Can someone help us?
Oh, wait, can I cure wounds on?
Yeah, you can cure wounds on anybody.
Okay.
Wait, May, how are you after?
Are we getting ready to leave and take a long rest?
I think we should leave. Well, even if we take a long rest, we get our spell slots back. So.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I've used all my.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, that's okay. No, I just want to double check because I'm at 6, and if we get into another battle, I'm gonna die.
Okay.
And we don't
100%.
want that. No.
Well,
May and I need to stick together.
You
I
are
think- I
a
think we
unit
should
now.
leave.
Yeah.
We should get out of here.
All right.
You are one half of my name. We
We
have to
should
do
very
this.
So you guys can go up the stairs.
Okay.
You get to the manor. Nothing happens. You walk through the halls of Tresender Manor again, out the front door. You walk down the hill, and you get to town. At the part of the town, the eastern border, kind of where the Sleeping Giant was. Once you get to Sleeping Giant, the kids kind of start. You can see their hovel, you can see their house, and they kind of just, the kids kind of like take off towards it. Mom tries to stop them, but just turns to you and thanks you again and gives all of you a hug and just tells you, remember, Thunder Tree, the alchemy shop, it's yours if you want it. And she will walk to her house, open the door. You see her like look around and take a big sigh and walk in and close the door. Okay.
What is that noise?
It sounds like a zipper.
I'm sorry.
A zipper of sorts.
I'm opening my.
Cool. So you are standing there in front of the Sleeping Giant, having experienced a whole bit. Granny Zooks' money bank bag is a lot heavier than it was. You
I feel like
It's like a drink and then a sleep. Can we?
Yeah.
And then sleep.
And
one of those
according
really
to
big-
Sleeping Giant, we get to drink for free. So.
you also remember, yeah, I mean, you had that big realization. It is getting later, for sure, in the day.
Oh, it's still daytime. For some reason, I was thinking it was nighttime.
You guys went. You got to the Sleeping Giant
It's a long
fight
day.
like at like 11. And this was a few hours. So this would be like kind of late in the day. People are getting off work. People are walking around. You see people kind of like going through. People are going into the Stonehill Inn. The Sleeping Giant is kind of busy, which surprises you, but you imagine word got around. And it seems like the Sleeping Giant's a little bit busier than it normally would be. But you have the realization of Iarno. You're also very tired. You can do with that what you will. I'm 2 feet of pure rage.
Sorry, I have to say it. Anyways.
So yeah.
Sorry. Let's grab a beer, yo. Let's take.
Yep.
a beer.
Here's to
and
new
some
friends.
food. I think we need to eat.
Here's to,
Okay.
to new
Yeah,
friends.
for real.
Here's to making it out. Thank you for
Is
letting
there-
me guys.
So which tavern do you go
guys.
into? Where would you like to go?
Can I find like so let's go into the inn, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to the not the busy one. Should we go to the not busy one?
Well,
Uh,
no,
I'm
we're
socially
next to.
anxious. So let's just.
Yeah. So Stonehill
So we
or
can
Sleeping
talk.
Giant?
Sleeping Giant, right?
No.
Well, it's
We're
right
right next
there,
to it.
Sleeping Giant, isn't it?
Yeah, you're literally right in front of it,
Sleeping
right?
Giant,
It
but
was
Stonehill's
the
not
busy
so far.
one.
Sleeping
Yes,
Giant was the
Stonehill.
Redbrand one, the one where the Redbrands hung out at that you guys
Never mind.
liberated.
No, that's true.
It's busy right now. It's kind of hopping.
Let's pop over on the outside.
You would drink there for free, but listen, y'all got like five.
Yeah,
We
let's
got a
just-
lot of
I mean,
gold.
I will pay. If
A gold's a
you don't
couple
wanna pay for
copper.
me,
I mean, a
will
beer's a couple
pay.
copper.
Let's
You're
just go to Stonehill.
All right.
I think we're good.
The bars, like
Like, that's not good here. I'm
Because we've
hungry.
been saying, everybody was like, we want to go to a place where it's quiet and we can
Granny's just-
chill and talk.
Wait, is there a lot of red brands there still? Like, are the red brands?
No, we took care of them.
No, the
Like,
Red Brands.
So, like, is it that busy now? Even with the red brands?
The Redbrands are gone. So the Redbrands are gone. They're normally at the Sleeping Giant. That's where
So
they
it's
hang
still-
out.
Oh, okay.
Right now,
Never mind.
because it's the Redbrands, the people saw you guys beat up the Redbrands who were hanging out there. And you remember when you walked in
so
at
they're
lunch?
celebrating over there. Okay.
When you walked in
We're
at
gonna
lunch,
head
they
over
were
there.
like,
Stonehill it is.
Trying to say.
yeah.
Stonehill.
So yeah, so I mean, Phandalin's a small town. Word got out. Sleeping Giants get a renaissance. So you guys walk over to
Yeah.
sleeping or the Stonehill.
Stonehill, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to Stonehill.
Going to Stonehill.
Normally for the crowd, but we're going to Stonehill.
Do it.
Awesome.
Long day.
So we can talk. We need to talk.
Yeah.
Not be
We need
celebrated.
to like have it like chill, chat,
Private
have a
table.
beer.
Private time.
Yes.
They're all gonna
Let's
like
all-
celebrate us if we walk in there. They're gonna
Let's
like.
all have some meat
scream and
to
stuff.
celebrate.
And we're like, I'm tired. I'm
Do you know where,
eat, guys.
John? Do I
Yes.
know where Tanlin's staying right now?
At Stonehill.
Okay, good. Then yeah,
Oh,
So
Worked out.
you
So we
walk
can also
in.
let him know.
Yeah. You walk in. It's kind of a. You walked out of here. You were rested. You're like untouched armor, basically, for some of you who weren't at the Cragmont Castle. Like especially Mishan and Makari, you guys were like, you know, untouched, and they'd never seen Maple before. You guys, May, Zooks, and Fortuna and Airden, you had that fight in the Cragmont Cave and stuff. So you were a little, well, you know, and you walk in, you're like, we need a drink. I think Toblin sees you, and it's just like, he just starts preparing beers for all of you. He just like array of drinks, sets them up on the counter. And yeah, you go up, and he's gonna look at you. First round's on us. I heard what you all did at the Sleeping Giant. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
No.
Wait for him and his wife again.
Haha. We still get free
Man, I totally know off the top of my head the name of Toblin's wife. 100%. Trelina.
remember Toblin's. Oh, okay.
Trelina is
Nice little name.
also there behind the bar. She's there every night, just like Toblin is. You also see in the corner, you see Tanlin nursing a beer all the way in the back, kind of by himself. He looks like he's pretty deep in thought, but yeah.
I just go over and pop a squat next to Tanlin.
Oh,
Pop a squat. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on.
Next to him, I'm not squatting.
yeah.
Canadian terms for popping a squat means you're taking a shit next to him. So I don't know what you're saying.
I'm not taking a shit next to him.
In Dwarven terms, it's chilling. Granny, Granny, how are you? You could tell, like, when you sat down, he was like in a thought bubble in his brain. You kind of like snapped him out of it. Like,
Thought bubble in his brain.
Granny, and he looks up and he sees everybody, and you're all here. This is great. Did you get any information on Ayano?
Yeah. Bad news and bad news for you, bud.
Oh, it's as I feared. He's
Okay.
gone.
Well, that would have been nice. Oh no, he's not gone. Oh, it's much worse than that. I think he's actually working for the Black Spider.
That's impossible.
No, it's not. And then I show him the letter. We actually, we got a letter, right? Or,
yeah, you have the letter from
Yeah,
Black Spider.
off the desk.
Yeah.
He reads it, and his face, he is pale. There's just no expression
Hey, don't.
on his face.
Tanlin, don't worry about this. We can help you through it.
He's not even listening to you at this moment. He's like, his like world's kind of rocked.
Yeah.
Pat him on the back.
Well, if you excuse me, I think I'm going to turn in for the evening. A lot to think about.
Just let us know if you need
Do
anything.
you mind if I keep this?
Sure.
The letter.
Yes.
And he'll
I should
down.
probably introduce myself. Oh, hold on.
Oh, so do you walk in this like somber moment? You.
Look, my character has no social cues. Like, she's literally just showed up. Like, she's never seen the real world before. So, hi, my name is Maple.
Oh.
He looks down and just well.
It's like as he's like getting up, and he like and he like forces. You all know Tanlin, and it is the best that you've known him. Like, was in the mayor's office. This like kind of like
Proper.
proper aristocratic kind of figure. And he tries to like get off. He's like, oh, well, it is a pleasure to meet you, Maple. And he like very like kindly gets down like on a knee and like shakes your hand.
And I give him a hug on the leg.
You climb up on his knee. That's like the one that's like up, and you like give him a hug, and he's like, kind of like smiles a little bit, and thank you. I might have to we'll see. I might have to leave tomorrow. I might have to tell the order about this.
The order.
Yes, we were members. We were members of. Well, I am a member. I guess, Einar isn't anymore. A member of the Dorian Order. We are tasked with fighting chaos across the Forgotten Realms, and well, apparently he did not believe in the cause. If
Was your friend part of the order with you?
Yes. We came in at close to the same time.
Phandalin, maybe there's something more to it, you know? Maybe he's being corrupted, you know?
Maybe. He was always hot-headed. If you'll excuse me. And he'll kind of nod his head and...
Phandalin.
Yeah, yes. He does the whole, like, as he's walking, he does, like... Yes.
We need that letter back, if you don't mind.
Wait, what?
The letter back that we gave him.
Why?
No, he asked if he could keep it.
And we said no.
Why did you say no?
Why did we say that?
Now we're all confused.
Why would he keep... What,
But he
should keep
needed it to show the order.
He can't just tell them?
Why do
No,
we
he
need
needs to
it?
show proof, I'm pretty sure.
As this conversation is happening, he'll just be like, "It's fine," and he'll give the note to May.
He's literally the faction that we're helping. Him having it or not having it is like... Us
Yo, she
having
needs
it
her
isn't
receipts.
helping
Hey,
anymore.
this girl needs her receipts, I swear.
Can we
He's like, it's fine. It's fine. I can write
Sorry.
yeah, he'll
Like a brass rubbing or something.
yeah, it's fine.
There's two goblins in the corner and they're just like...
Two goblins are playing dice in the corner and they're stopping, they're watching this like argument, they're like, hey, look at that. They like, keep going on to it.
two goblins and their names are Xerox, you know.
Cisco and Xerox are over in the corner.
But are we allowed to... I'll ask our friend. Are we... what do you need the letter for?
I was just going to give it to the order so they knew what was happening, but I can write it all down. That's fine.
Are we... Oh, okay. Well, you can do that. Bonnie's so happy.
Why can't we write it all down and give him the official letter? Why are we
I'm just now hearing about this order. We're just now finding out about his friend being a traitor. I'm just a little suspicious.
Okay,
Sure.
Can we go see the order then? And then show them in person and also take it back after?
I don't know why we need the letter. It's just a letter. It's not magical, guys.
It's fine. He's up the stairs. He's up the stairs. He's gone. He is up the stairs.
I don't think we need it. That's what I'm just saying.
We're down, Granny.
He's up the stairs.
He's y'all's friend. I just got here
This
too.
is his friend. His friend was a traitor. We're just not hearing about the order.
I'm hiding behind Fortuna.
Giving him documents.
Like we're just
Totally fine.
I got you. It's fine.
Totally fine. He again, he's watching this argument. He's like, again, it's totally fine. You don't
need some sleep.
you don't need.
We turn around and talk to him. He's already gone.
Yeah,
And he's just like,
you
whatever.
don't need an inside check to know that he's totally fine with this. So he's like, oh, before he leaves, you will get your 200 gold in the morning. Don't worry about that.
May,
And
don't.
walks out.
Thank you.
And he walks up. Now he is gone. You have this somber, intense moment. And now you have the night to do whatever you'd like.
I need a fucking
All right,
raffle
so
to
you all... Makari, do you like... It's a little lively. Do you like join in with the music? Do you bring your lyre out and like start like... Okay.
I'm gonna go down and chill.
Okay.
With the music.
You show them the music. Go ahead. Go and roll a performance check for me. Let's just see how this goes.
Hey, I don't want to perform.
This is your... Well, I mean, you're playing music. Are you like trying to add into it?
I'll add to it.
I mean, this is your thing. This is like
Yeah,
your
I'll do it.
thing. You know what I mean?
I just mean like physically, I'm not going to do any music.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool.
Physically, I'm not gonna sing.
It's a 21.
Oh, even you're kind of you walk up, you kind of sit near in the side where the music's playing. You just like kind of like you're in the corner by yourself, kind of like playing along, just because you like playing your lyre. But people are like start watching you. Like they like look back and forth. They like look back and forth. They're just like, and it like picks up, and it's like you and if you want, the band kind of looks at you too and like nod and like smile, and like if you want, you can join them, and or you can stay in your corner. And you guys are having this like kind of like fun interaction. It's like a really good time.
Join with them, whatever
All
they're
right.
doing.
So y'all see Macario get on stage, and the band and her kill it.
I hear this and I want to join into with my didgeridoo.
Yes.
All right, roll performance with your didgeridoo. Oh God.
13 plus 5, so 18.
Okay, all of this. It's like normally this music is like tavern music with like a penny whistle and like some like the lyre and like stringed instruments, and all of a sudden like it kind of goes off, and but you would think it would be dissonant and it wouldn't like match, but it's like, okay, you created a new musical genre. Let's go, yeah, and it's a fun time. The rest of you just
Granny Zooks is going to. She's going to try to find something made of like iron or something like that. Like, is there like iron candlesticks or something?
Sure. You could probably see on each table there's like a little iron candle holder on the walls. She
probably grabs like one or two of them and then like asks the bartender if she could have them and like pay gold for it. She doesn't mind.
They'll be like,
gold.
Yes, Granny, you can have one.
Just weirdest requests, right? So she's gonna go outside. She's just gonna leave.
Wait, do you give how much do you give them?
I mean, I can give them like a silver or something. I don't mind.
Okay, because I'm like, if you drop the gold, they were gonna freak out. Like that's gold for a thing.
Well, he just said I could have it, so I.
Yeah, I mean, okay, you can have it.
Something?
No, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, you do.
She's gonna go to the forge with the other dwarf guy.
She's
probably just gonna kind of like nuzzle her way into the forge.
He's like working on like some horseshoes and stuff.
She's like, oh, can I borrow this? Thank you, sweetheart. just literally.
I love the idea of like normally like blacksmiths and forges will have like a second anvil for like people who are visiting or like for apprentices and stuff. I love the idea of this guy's working on horseshoes and just cranking them away. And he's had a long day. Also, forges at night are like the best things ever because it's dark. You don't need candles. You just see like this coal fire that's lighting up this whole place. This hot metal, it's just clanging away, sparks flying, and all of a sudden this guy's clanging away and he hears like in kind of unison but not ding ding plunk, ding ding plunk, and like Granny's using her hammer. She doesn't need another hammer because like it's her forge hammer also, and he's just like sure,
but, like,
why not?
So she just starts going. She starts working on it. It's an hour-long ritual that she casts, and so you see like some divine magic and stuff like that. The iron candlestick just starts to melt, and she just starts hammering away at it. And as it's melting, she does like one last like hammer, and very quickly the items like form from the candlestick. It's 2 knitting needles.
Oh my god.
When she was back in the cave and she rolled a nat 20 and like tying that rope, she was like, fuck, I forgot my knitting needles. I don't think if if y'all remember, she cussed when she did it. She's like, "Aw."
If you already didn't have inspiration, you'd have it, sir. That's beautiful. And he's like, what? And it's like this magic. I'd imagine it's like the whole forge. It's like even his
so
strikes.
He's like really kind of excited to see what happens.
Yeah. No, he's like, this is a weird experience for him because he's like been away from like, I mean, forge clerics aren't a thing outside of dwarven kind of like establishments, really. Maybe someone ever went to, but this guy's like been away from that for a while, and he's just like, you see him, he's having so much fun making these horseshoes because like the fire's glowing different, the sparks do crazy things. Like this is and y'all just talk shop the whole time, and it's just that's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, lovely.
Cool. The rest of y'all do anything? You're just drinking. You don't have to do anything character work. You can if you want.
So Zooks will probably be knitting, on the road now.
And the fact that it was freaking knitting needles.
Really into the music.
Okay.
Like, I think the just fantastic. The didgeridoo, the band, everything. And so I'm probably gonna dance a little bit.
Okay.
Before heading.
Do you find anybody to dance with?
Yes.
With you, May.
And I'm going to ask Fortuna to dance, but then also ask the bartender's wife to dance.
Yes.
What?
Okay. So you dance with Fortuna a little bit. Everyone's having a good time, and you walk up to Trelina and you like just stick your hand out to her. Mm-hmm. She like blush. Like the biggest blush. And she looks over to Toblin and they kind of meet, and he's just like, he like nods his head and like, go ahead. Kind of, and you two dance the night away. Cool. Awesome. So when you're done, like she'll go, and as she gets to the back of the kitchen, Toblin will give her like a little twirl as well, and end it off. And cool. So you guys, drink and dance and forge the night away. Kind of celebrating what you all have accomplished as a newly formed adventuring group. You just pretty much saved a town. This whole like the merriment tonight is much more intense than it was last night. It feels like a weight's been lifted off this place. And so you go to bed feeling really good about what you have done. Not knowing really what tomorrow brings, because there's a lot to figure out and decide what to do next. And as you go to bed, we're going to take a break. So I can go to the bathroom, but we're also going to level up to level 3. Everybody's going to level up to level 3.
Wait.
Thank you, Poppy.
Bard College, Macaria! Bard College! right.
We're all such nerds, guys. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I love it.
What is it? Awkward after this.
Wait, how do I change the level on the... Hold on. Is anybody on D&D Beyond?
I know John uses it, so he'll probably be the best for that. I'm just using it.
I'm just using the PDF.
Character sheet. Yeah.
Oh, I've like, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Makokuddy's picking up.
Click on your name,
Yeah?
and then it'll pop up like a little window to the right. Your character in there,
Uh-huh.
and then there's a manage experience under there, right?
Oh yeah. Then you have to type in like how much experience, right? Is level 3.
So you,
Oh, okay.
You have to get to 900 to be level 3, so ever how much it takes to get to that.
Okay.
Or I think you can also just say that.
I think okay. Yeah, I found the thing to get back to it so I can pick my Bard College, which I can't.
Does that mean we get our next spells?
Yes.
I'm checking
Wait,
that out.
am I fully healed? Am I just assuming I'm fully healed now?
I think we're long resting,
We're all
so.
long resting.
Yeah.
So you're
Okay,
gonna wake
cool.
up fine.
I need to get back to the 6th, bruh. Okay.
Same you slept the night and this next morning.
Is performance really good other than for...
I think I need to choose my sorcerer points. Let's see.
Persuasion, maybe? I don't know. Which one's better, persuasion or stealth?
Probably persuasion for you.
Persuasion, I would say, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Super high charisma.
Okay.
That's why.
Yeah. Persuasion can be super OP.
Oh yeah,
Very.
for sure.
Also, McKillicuddy, if you'd like to join us and turn your camera on, Airden,
Okay.
we can all level up together. All right, so let's do a little level up special.
Yay!
No,
Also,
you peed really fast. I'm so sorry.
oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Oh, you got a dagger!
Everyone moved. I gotta rearrange
I have to
everybody.
zoom in, you know.
Yeah, I.
All right.
You got elf ears!
We do.
Dude, you look great.
Dude,
Jeez
I love
Louise.
Love
Wait,
it.
dude, that's like,
Ah!
that's so cool. That's like actual like
Yeah, done good.
like leather or pleather kind of like a chest piece. That's really cool. Yeah, yeah. But still, it looks good from here.
Come on.
I have a like a really great cowl, but it hasn't arrived yet, so
Ooh,
it'll come next week hopefully.
that's awesome. Dude, Dawn, you're dressing up.
Have so much to move around now.
Hey, same.
Oh shit.
Oh, wait,
If you're using D&D Beyond, it's very easy. So it all depends on how you're doing it. I'm very old school, but it's up to
I'm going
everyone's.
Yeah, I'm
to
going
just
through.
end. I'm just gonna end my stream because
Oh,
I don't want
no.
to move this many people. There's too many that are like now. Tanji's the
Yep.
dungeon master.
Yes.
Okay.
All of a sudden,
She's like, I'm good.
McKillicuddy is now Zooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having.
Fortuna. I love it.
Fortuna is still Fortuna.
Sigurd.
When you level up, do
May
you learn
is
new
still
spells
May.
or no?
It depends on your class.
Possibly.
So
Okay.
so we'll figure that out in just a moment.
Sam is now me.
Yeah, give me 1 second. All right, so we will go.
Okay, I'm gonna end my
Anybody
stream.
need help? Desire help with their
Yeah, I
level?
do.
Okay,
Yes,
we'll go
please.
through. We'll go through. We will go through.
Hellish rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke is if you it's a reaction
awesome.
spell. So if you get hit, you can use it as a reaction to
I would-
damage the person who hit you.
I would pick it up because there's not a lot of spells you can use as a reaction. It's really good.
Yeah, it's very good. It's incredible.
Because that means you still get an attack on your turn. Like literally someone attacks you
Yeah.
and you react.
It is a reaction. It's not
It's
yeah.
pretty dope. Yeah.
It's amazing. Cool. Come on. There we go. And we're prepared for this. Boom. Okay, cool. Done.
I wish my
Yeah,
armor
everyone's in their
was
spot.
better.
Okay, cool. We'll go.
At third level cleric Fortuna. You pick up your divine spells.
Yes, we'll go through that all together.
So that's pretty cool.
All right, so the people who get like big stuff at level 3 are Paladin.
I need to figure out if.
But we're gonna go. Okay, so the first one we're gonna go down the line, Barbarian. At level 3, so Mishan. Are you there? She's muted. Okay, we'll skip that. Bard is next. Bard. So Makaria, at level 3, you get your Bard College.
College of Lore.
College of Lore, nice. I love it. So College of Lore matches perfectly with your character. I love it. So College of Lore is all about like finding like histories and writing great epic tales of adventures that have happened. Not as much writing songs and doing music. They still do that, but it's also about like the writing side of it, kind of like Chaucer in Knight's Tale, except less naked. You also get an expertise. So at third level, you choose 2 skill proficiencies. It's things that you're already proficient in, and you double the proficiency bonus for them.
I did Arcana and Persuasion. Let me know if that's wrong.
That's great.
I feel like that's good for me.
Yeah, whatever you want,
Magic.
however you want the character to be. Like some bards would do like performance and whatever. Persuasion's great because high charisma, you're able to,
I'm thinking I'm going to stick with
I love it.
Persuasion.
I think that's great. You now know 6 spells instead of 5, so you can choose another spell. And now you also know second level spells. So before you can only learn first level spells.
That's where Hellish Rebuke came from, was second
Perfect.
level.
And you have 4 first level spell slots instead of 3. and 2 second level spell slots. So if Hellish Rebuke's you only, and what's cool, you can mix and match the spells that you know. So you can know 4 first level spells and 2 second levels. You can know however you want, or you can just know 1 second level now, which could be Hellish Rebuke, and you can just use that as your second level spell. You can also cast first level spells at second level, so like Cure Wounds. You can choose to do it at second level, and that boosts the amount of healing you do. Kind of a thing. Cool. And that is what you get. But because of College of Lore, you also get more bonus proficiencies. You gain proficiency with 3 skills that you're also already not proficient in. Have you chosen those? It's up to you, whatever you want them to be. But 3 extra skills that you're not already proficient in, you get to choose. You get Cutting Words. Oh my gosh. Bards are so great. Cutting Words as another reaction. Anything 60 feet of you that makes an attack roll, an ability check, or damage roll, you can react. It uses up a Bardic Inspiration dice. But you roll that dice and it subtracts that from that character's roll. So if like an enemy casts a spell on somebody, you can Cutting Words it, and it whatever you roll on your dice subtracts from that roll or check or whatever. I think it also gives them disadvantage on their next save, I think. Yeah. Yes. How many Bardic Inspirations do you have now? I think you still have. Oh. You gain Bardic Inspiration. If you're using D&D Beyond, you know how many you have. Okay. Mishan, are you? And that is you. Have you done your? And then have you done your HP boost?
Yes.
Perfect. Awesome. Mishan.
Yes.
We're gonna level you up real quick.
Okay.
All right. You get 3 rages a day now.
Okay, where am I putting all this?
You can put it in your. I do it in like the weapons category when I play Barbarian. If you can, it might be there. I don't know where we put it before, but somewhere to save 3 rages a day. And if you see on your sheet somewhere else it says 2, it's wrong. You also get your Primal Path, which is like your specialization. Right, like 3rd level now, you guys are like kind of starting to be heroes. You know what I mean? Like the first 2 levels, you're finding your way. 3rd level, you're like, we're kind of powerful. You know what I mean? So you've set. Do you know what Primal Path you would like to do?
Primal Path.
Mm-hmm. There's 2 in the main book, and we can decide this later if you'd like. But there's a bunch of others. You can basically like be Thor, like if you want it to be. You can do a lot of really cool stuff. Path of the Berserker lets you frenzy, which gives you even more attacks each turn, but you get really tired after your rage is over. Path of the Totem makes you resistant to like every possible damage besides psychic damage. It's pretty crazy. So we can think about that this week if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah.
But just think about and you don't have to use the ones that are in the book. If there's like other, and I'll send you a page with all of them. You can kind of choose what you want.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Clerics. I'm sure you know what you're doing.
I know.
Okay. So at 3rd level, you still only know 3 cantrips, which is fine. But you have 4 first level spell slots and 2 second level spell slots. So you now have second level spells as well.
I thought I already did. Good job I didn't use them.
Let's see. What am I doing here? Your spells you can prepare. So the spells you have prepared to use each day. Your wisdom modifier +3. What's your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom is +2.
Okay, so you know 5 spells. Any like order of first and levels, whatever. If you want to know 4 first, 1 second, 3 first, 2 seconds, all seconds. I don't recommend, but whatever. You know that now. You also, like Sam said, you get your domain spells, and you are order.
Yeah. I thought I already had that.
You have them on first. You get them every couple levels. You get new free spells. So these the domain spells don't count against that total of 5, like I just told you.
Okay. Well.
So, for free, these are the ones that you get to know for free. You know Command, Heroism. You now know Hold Person and Zone of Truth.
So these go into cantrips.
No, those go into spells. So they are, I think both of those are second level spells. So those four spells don't count against the 5 that you can know. The 5 that you can know are in addition to those spells.
Hold Person, Zone of Truth.
Zone of Truth is great. It's fantastic.
Okay.
And so that's what you get.
Okay. I feel like I'm over the limit then, because I had more than 5 spells on the level 2 sheet that I sent you.
Command and Heroism, remember, don't count against.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can know 9. So you can have 9 spells, first level spells on there. Just 4 of them have to be Command, Heroism, Hold Person, Zone of Truth. The other 5 can be whatever you want out of the first and second level cleric spell list. So if you have more than 5, just pick one that you don't like and just remove it.
Okay, because I had 2 other ones in level 2.
Okay.
So do I get rid of those?
Get rid of 2.
Yeah, I only have 1 other than my my divinely given ones.
Yeah, I would only pick 1 second level in addition to your but besides that, that's what you got. So all you have to do now is just figure out what the 5 spells you want besides your domain spells. And your HP, if you haven't done your HP yet.
Oh, no, I haven't done HP.
Which is 5. You get 5 plus your Constitution modifier, in addition to whatever you had before.
5 plus 2, 7 more.
7 more. Nice. Okay. Nice. And Sam, you probably did yours. Okay.
I did all mine.
Yes. Paladin.
I'll save it and send it to you.
Okay. You now have 3 spell slots, first level spell slots. Instead of 2, you have 3 now. You have your Sacred Oath, which you are, we did the Ancients, right? Oath of the Ancients.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tenets of the Ancients: kindle the light, shelter the light, preserve your own light, be the light. You get for free, you now have spells Ensnaring Strike and Speak with Animals.
Ah!
Nailed it.
Welcome to the club.
Now, doesn't mean you two can talk in animal. It just means you can talk to animals.
Yep.
Through magic. You also get, what is Divine Health? You get Divine Health. I forgot what that means. You're immune.
Disease?
Yes, you are immune to disease. That's dope. Yep. Sacred Oath, Divine Health, those 2 spells. And now I think you also get, how many spells do you know besides that? Preparing spells. You know Charisma modifier plus so whatever your Charisma modifier is, plus 1. So I think it's probably, what's your Charisma modifier?
Chuck.
It's probably like 2, I think, 2 or 3.
What? No. Yes.
Let me look it up.
But
Huh?
Charisma modifier is 5.
Oh, yeah, so you have a plus 3. So your Charisma save is plus 5. Your Charisma modifier is plus 3.
Oh, okay.
So you can know 4 spells, 4 first level spells besides Ensnaring Strike and Speak with Animals.
Okay.
So you can know 4. And then you add 6 plus your Constitution modifier to your health total. So, oh my god, you get 8 more hit points.
Ah, wow.
Yeah. Paladins are nuts. Cool. Oh, Mishan, you get did you do you get 7 plus your con, which is whatever your Constitution modifiers, you get 7 plus that added to whatever your hit point totals are. It's gonna be impossible to kill you.
7 plus 2.
So you get 9 extra hit. Oh my lord. Okay.
Oh wow.
Rogue, I'm pretty sure you're already prepared for this. Airden.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be an arcane trickster.
Arcane trickster.
Nice.
So wizard rogue, guys.
Yeah.
You have 2d6 to your sneak attack. and then your hit points and your roguish archetype.
Yep.
Cool. What do you get a thing with that at level 3? What's the at level 3? The cantrip, the spell casting. Is that what you get at level 3?
Yeah.
And you get the cool. You get like dope mage hand.
Yep.
It's like
Mage Hand, Minor Illusion, and Firebolt are my cantrips.
God, that's amazing. Goodbye, bow. Yeah, you know what I mean? Cool. And you did your hit points and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing about, I'll figure it out later on D&D Beyond, but it doesn't look like it's letting me choose the Arcane Trickster thing. It's like it's...
Really? This one, it's like this player's handbook thing.
I know it's in the player's handbook. The only thing it's offering me is Thief. So
Oh. Okay, but you know.
I know, yeah.
Okay.
I just gotta write it down.
Okay. And then your hit points. Okay. Sorcerer. There's so much stuff with Sorcerer.
So I know that I have 2 sorcerer points, I think.
You now have 3.
I'm choosing one with subtle, and the other one I'm not sure yet. I'm still deciding on that one.
Okay, and then you get meta magic.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Okay.
Subtle, and what were the other options again?
You now have 4 spells, and you have 4 first level slots and 2 second level slots.
Okay, so I have Witch Bolt and
I want like you have heal.
Do heal. Yeah. Could I not?
I mean, you can.
Level 1.
Is heal's level sorcerer? Where are you?
I wish I had my book with me. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. That's why we're doing this right now. Doing it live.
Is it 2 meta magic points?
Let me check real quick. Give me 1 second.
Sorry, I'm like jumping all
You're
over
good.
the place.
You don't get heal as a sorcerer.
What's the other one that was?
Are you looking for a healing spell?
Yeah.
I don't know if sorcerers have. Let me see. Burning hands. Cauterize the wound. You know what I mean?
I already have mending, so it's fine.
Yeah, I don't think you get any like magic healing spells.
That's okay. Not for others.
Huh?
I thought I had one for others. Hold on.
But let me check up your meta magic thing. 3rd level, you gain the ability to twist your spells to suit your needs. Meta magic wants to spell when you cast it.
If I remember correctly, there's like some feats made almost specifically for sorcerers as well.
Yeah.
Sorcerers get some cool stuff.
Actually, I lied. I want to do mage armor.
Oh yeah, love it.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
There's no points. Wait, let me see. Meta magic. Yeah, there's no like points attributed to how much you can do meta magic.
Points for meta magic.
Huh?
I thought 3 sorcerer points for meta magic.
You gain 2 of the following meta magic options. When you cast, it might depend on what you want to do. Like careful spell, you spend a sorcerer point, and you do it.
I can't reach it.
Yeah, you spend a sorcerer point each time you want to do a meta magic, or it depends on what it is. 1 to 3 sorcerer points. So you just have to figure out what it is.
Okay.
Like careful spell does 1, but like heightened spell does 3.
Right.
So yeah, that just depends on you in the moment. You just have to know what option you want to do. Just to let me know what you're doing and how many sorcerer points it takes.
So I know that I want to do subtle, but I just don't know what the other one.
But you get to do those in the moment. You don't have to. Oh wait, no, you do have to call it out, which would like the prepared spell.
I can only choose 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Careful would be good.
Careful.
Especially if you're going to do any AoE stuff. Unless you're not going to do AoE stuff. Careful spell protects your... If you're going to do a fireball, you can say it doesn't hurt your allies.
Oh, please.
Oh, okay, sorry. Are we doing just... I've never seen it before, that's why I'm confused, but that's just me. I could just be going off the base of the... That's fine. Okay, yeah, I'll do careful and subtle.
Okay, when you cast a spell, you spend 1 or 2... Oh, you don't have to use the... You don't have to do any physical or verbal components. Love it. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna do it.
Awesome. Sneaky,
I'll give you
sneaky. Okay, and then wild magic, of course. Fun.
Of course. So I have 4 slots, right?
4 first level, 2 second level, and you know 4 spells.
Okay, so I have Expeditious Retreat, Charm Person, Witch Bolt, and Mage Armor.
Okay. Perfect.
All in the first level.
And you know for Expeditious Retreat, everyone gets cutting action basically. You can disengage and just can keep. It just lets you disengage as a bonus action for everybody.
That's dope.
Yeah. So.
Oh my god, we are literally support tank class. Like we are like the whole party is support tanks.
Oh, I know. Okay, that should be everybody. Everyone feel good?
Sorry. And then HP stays the same?
HP you gain 4 plus con modifier. So you gain 6, I think you get.
4 plus.
You get 6 extra hit points.
4 plus con.
So I think you're at 20 now.
20.
No.
Man, everyone did plus 2 con.
And then hit dice is still...
Hit die you get per level, so you have 3. And it's still a d6 for you, but you should get 3 hit dice now. For short rests and stuff.
I see. Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
With that for some reason.
I forgot. Yeah, so everyone's hit dice go up 1, but you keep your same die number.
Then, armor class is the same, obviously.
Armor class is the same. The only time that might change is if you buy armor or if your bonuses, like your dex bonus, goes up when you improve your skills, which might happen.
Proficiency is the same.
Proficiency is the same. Yeah, that'll goes up in other levels too. Right now, it's still 2.
And skills. The same for
skills
now, right?
are the same right now too, yeah. Unless you're a rogue or a bard and you get all that cool shit.
One.
Say that again.
What goes up 1?
So the amount of hit dice you have. So that is like when you're doing a short rest, you can spend those to gain that amount of hit points. That only affects a short rest, nothing else. So hit dice is like you get it also affects how many hit points you get per level. So like a paladin has a d10 hit dice. Barbarians have 12 d12. Clerics have a d8. Rogues have a d8. Sorcerers have a d6 because squishy.
When we take a short rest, you can roll those to
gain your points.
Your hit points, right?
Yeah. So like basically like free healing potions based on your class, and you get that many per day to use in a short rest specifically.
And then spell save.
Spell save, all that stays the same until your bonuses go up and your proficiencies go up. That will take an effect next turn for everybody. So the next level up is going to be a big one. But it's going to be a little bit longer now. Level 3 is the quickest, kind of like is like the first real like buff up moment, and then you have to go through. Depends on the class after this. Some get a cool thing at 6, some get it at 5, some at 7. Just kind of depends on what class you have.
Okay, cool.
All right, how are we feeling? Any questions, comments, concerns? And Mishan, we'll take this week to.
Juice.
Oh no, we'll take this week to figure out what like specific.
Yeah.
Thing. All right, so, you all sleep. You wake up feeling extra powerful. Also, it's just kind of for knowledge, you can only level up during a long rest. So even if you all like gain the amount of XP during the day, you don't just like level up on the spot. You have to like actually take a long rest to do it. So as you were sleeping, all of this, you had dreams of like weird dreams of like filling out character sheets and stuff and learning new. It's like weird. I don't know. Cool. So you all wake up. Still a little sore. Some of you probably still a little sore. Maple, maybe a little more than others.
Baby.
But Granny's starting to get like kind of some of the forge calluses back, you know, in her forging hand. That some of the muscles, the forearm muscles that are, and there are forging muscles, trust me, it's crazy. Some of those muscles are starting to grow a little bit. That right arm's getting a little bigger than the left one.
Granny was definitely up at 4 a.m.
Back in the you got there before he did, like.
Probably by the time you all get down there, just like talking his ear off, and he's like looking like, please help.
So you all go down to the Stonehill Inn, and you start eating breakfast. walking in the door a little bit into breakfast is a heavy breathed Airden, who has just ridden back from.
Zooks is thrilled to see
Neverwinter.
Airden. Runs up, hugs him.
Airden like.
Wait, what's Airden do? What's Airden do? Wait.
So I mean, you hug me. I'm just kind of like.
You don't receive a hug back. He just accepts it.
I actually, I'm like, Airden, I actually have a gift for you, and I pull out of my pouch the vial with some sort of
The bile. Oh no, the nightshade.
Oh no, the nightshade powder. Yeah.
Granny's
The
doing that.
nightshade.
I introduced myself. I'm Makaria.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Makaria,
Yeah, well-
nice to meet you.
I'm a little shocked that the group is like twice the size of it was.
Yeah, I'm new. I'm sorry. Nice to meet you, though.
Yeah. So you see a tiefling and a giant dragonborn eating breakfast with your friends.
I just wave.
Oh, and a small little gnome that you didn't see.
And I run up to Airden and I give him a hug and I say, "My name is Maple."
So I kind of like reach down and awkwardly tap people.
Aw.
But yeah, I give you have a little vial of nightshade now. I was thinking that you could maybe like rub
It's
it on
like
your knife or
nightshade
something like
powder.
that,
Yeah.
and like it could be a good poison.
Is nightshade poisonous by itself, or do you have to make it into?
You would have to make it. Right now, it's in a powder form. You'd have to make it into like a thick, kind of viscous
Like an
poison that you
alchemy
could.
or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only
Well,
had a
I have
sorcerer.
making set. We could make some
Make some
poison
jam. Hey, maybe in a pinch, you pop that powder in some of your jam and go for it. Who knows?
Don't mix up the vials.
Kill all Yordles. Thank you for the follow.
Yordle, thank you for the follow of Von Koski's.
Appreciate it. Cool. So
I say,
yeah.
hi everyone, kind of awkwardly, and then kind of turn away and under my breath say, "Great new people."
Wow, rude.
Same. Okay. So you all have breakfast. You all kind of like get him up to speed with all the stuff you saw yesterday. Like, oh, Iarno's Black Spider. Iarno's Glass Staff. He's working Black Spider. Oh, all this kind of you get up to speed with all the stuff you saw, all the twists and turns. You have several options ahead of you. You've told Talon already. And Toblin will tell you that he went to the mayor's office this morning. Again. You know about Sister Gorel. You also know that I totally know her name off the top of my head.
That one.
Myrna told you about Thunder Tree and the locket, or the family heirloom. You're also still trying to figure out where Cragmaw Castle is. You know, Maple told you that it's up north, in the woods, and there's kind of what are they called? Patrols that you could capture and find information from. You know about some people in town you could talk to. Darren Edermath, you know about. You know about the orcs you could deal with. Those are what you have. Those are the options you have.
I think the Cragmaw Castle is what we should go for. I think that's the next big fish to fry, because that's where the dwarf is possibly held, or is for sure held.
You know, Talon told you that that's what Clark did. He took the map of Wave Echo Cave and Gundren to Cragmaw Castle.
That's like the most, once again, like at least the biggest thing. So we can decide from there if that's what we want to do or not. But
Granny Zooks is obviously not a side quest completionist.
Well, I mean, not when
it would also take us like
sensitive ones. Well, not if I think that someone's being tortured. Yeah, like if I think a real person's being tortured, Zooks is gonna go after that. And also a fellow dwarf. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Any thoughts from anybody else?
Like, I wasn't here for all that, where you guys learned all that, so I don't really have much of an opinion on it.
No, I think you were here for that part.
You were here for you learned that in the Crag from Phandalin when you guys saved him in the hideout.
Yeah, I mean, as far as all the other side quests, I don't even really know about.
Oh yeah.
The big one for you, you left, you came back. The thing is the Cragmar Castle.
3 new members.
Yeah, 3 new members in Cragmar Castle.
Right.
He's gonna roll stealth checks even just hanging out. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Which I'm here for. Cool.
Yeah, how do we...
All right. Do you all want to go see Talon first before you leave?
Yeah.
So did I tell them why I was gone, or?
You. It's up to you. You don't have to. You can't.
I think
Feeling in a sharing mood.
Yeah. What
You're kind of. Are you?
Zooks would definitely ask.
Yeah. Are you overwhelmed enough by like the new people and everyone like being happy to see you that you would then go into a very personal?
Yeah.
You told them when you left that you were handling family business.
Right. Yeah. I don't know if I feel comfortable just like telling it to everybody here in the inn.
Just yet. Okay.
Maybe if like Zooks asks me as we're traveling to wherever we're going, I might.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe on the road, whatever. Okay. So you all walk to you finish breakfast, you say goodbye to Toblin. You walk across towards the Townmaster's Hall. You walk in that same. Well, hello. How are you all today? The orderly at the front is like, just still up there, and he'll just point you up. You walk.
Once again, 3 more members.
Yeah. Doesn't even question it. Well, she saw because Mishan and Akari were there before. Doesn't even notice Maple. Well, because it's got like a desk that's basically here. Well, no, because it's got like a desk here, and you're like way below the desk. Like, it's not like anything against you. You're short. Cool.
I'll go under the desk and hug the guy's leg.
It's like, oh. Yeah, it's an older lady. Oh, good lord. Welcome.
My name is Maple.
Pleasure. They'll pat you on the head too, just like Erden did, and like, feel free to join anytime. Cool. So you all walk up, and the mayor's door is closed.
No.
Knock on the door, and Talon opens the door.
Hi, Talon.
And he breathes like his face is red. And he breathes like the biggest, like, it's as if someone was yelling at someone and immediately sees people he likes or trusts and feels comfortable with, and she's like.
So when your mom's in an argument with you and then she picks up the phone?
Yes.
Samuel Robert Lewis. Oh, hi.
Yeah. His face is red. He is like, breathing's pretty heavy. And he opens the door for you, and he doesn't say anything. He kind of nods at you all. You can tell he's happy to see you, and he just opens the door and lets you in.
Okay.
And I hug his leg.
He full smiles this time. And he also pats you on the head. And thanks. You can see Mayor's flustered, but he like sits up. Well, hello there. Welcome back to my office. How can I help you? And he kind of
Zooks will interject. Are we interrupting anything?
Oh, just a friendly conversation, right, Tan? A friendly.
Well, that didn't look very friendly.
A friendly disagreement. You've never had disagreements before.
No.
Never had.
No, I don't know what that means.
You can see Tannen wasn't. Tannen looks and utters, but that wasn't a disagreement. That was a scolding.
What were you?
Who scolded who?
Yeah, what were you being scolded for?
Oh. Tenlin's upset about his friend and the Redbrands. Like, I wasn't doing enough about it. They were just ruffians. Anyway, I'm sure our merchants are happy they're gone, but thank you for your help, I guess.
You know they were kidnapping your constituents.
What? No, this was beyond me. Are you serious?
Someone put me on the table. Someone put me on the table now.
Oh, and like as you sit down, he's staring like eye level with you. Oh, hello.
What do you mean? You're people, and you have the audacity to be. Oh, thanks, I guess. What kind of deal do you have right now?
Roll an intimidation check.
I'm not very intimidating.
I
but
know.
try.
Very.
15.
He's like, for the first time, you actually see him afraid. He's like, Great Scott, I'm sorry.
Tell us the truth. Right now.
The truth is, you have saved the town from some inconveniences, and we very much appreciate it.
No,
you can tell
I
this
mean
is like
I mean the truth as in why you're so upset by this.
Fine. The last stuff scared me. Okay, you scared me. I was intimidated. What did you want me to do about it?
You have no backbone, bud. Someone take me off this table.
Where you?
Talen's like enjoy. Talen's having a great time. If you turn around, he's like, yeah.
Man, this guy sucks.
Notice he hasn't offered anything else but thanks. That's all he's giving you.
I'm gonna ask him if he got any kickback for it.
No, I did not receive any money. Okay.
I think I'm gonna try to persuade him to tell us really what's happening.
Oh, a 20 not natural.
Ooh, 20 not natural.
Okay.
I mean, there's certain things you don't need an insight check for. He is a sleazebag. He will accept money from anybody.
But specifically, was he getting a kickback from the Red Brands?
No.
Okay.
You believe that part.
Then Gray's back down a little. He's just a sleazebag.
Yeah, you figure he has no backbone, like Maple said.
Yeah.
Okay. He's in it for himself and for his good.
I just tell him he's not fit to lead. I just walk off.
Well, that's your opinion then.
You're a shit leader.
Again, your opinion. And you want to? What were you trying to persuade him, mate? Or persuade him to tell you? Never mind. Okay. Yeah, he was just a coward.
Why are we here? Talk to Tanlin. Tanlin, we don't have to talk in front of this sleazeball.
I think his governing days might be over soon.
Yeah, slags from the forge are better fit to lead than him.
I'm gonna take
as you guys like start walking away, it's like, well, I say, and you just like slam the door behind him if you like.
I'm still very tiny and angry and full of rage because even though I'm an anxious person, I know that
you're 2 feet of rage.
Character, I know that whatever he's doing is awful. So I'm gonna drag with all my might Talon out of the room, hoping that everyone else will also like come with me so then we can talk to Talon privately.
Yeah, he does the whole like. He's surprised by how strong you are, and he's like, "Whoop!" Like head back thing when you drag someone. He's like, "All right." So you all walk out to the street again. I guess you guys can head back to the Stonehill. You guys kind of walk across the square back to the Stonehill Inn, and he'll be like, "I very much enjoyed that, Maple."
I'll just hug the leg again.
He pats you on the head again. I almost wanted to pick you up as like a child and just like hold you.
Never let go.
And he'll what do you? Oh, by the way, and he'll take out a coin purse of 200 gold. And I think now he knows that Zooks is the kind of the treasurer. Like,
you are. To Zooks.
again, it wasn't the outcome I wanted, but it was an outcome nonetheless. So thank you. What are you all doing now?
We're going for the castle now. We're gonna try to rescue
your friend.
What's that guy's name?
Why are we talking to him again?
Rescue Gundren.
Or why talking to her?
Gundren. Yeah.
Rescue Gundren.
So I guess we'll just head north and try to, find if we got any hints or maybe follow a scouting party or something.
I'm sorry I can't be of more help. You know all that I know. I just wish there more I could do. I'm going to talk to the Order, not just about Ayano and his treachery, but also to see if there's anything we can do to help. We're pretty stretched, pretty thin right now. But I'll see.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
We understand.
Cool. So,
yeah.
Is there anyone that would know any information about it? Not one person that he knows of. Like, should we do like a side quest first to get some information? Like
he racks his brain and he's like, I know Sister Gorel. Okay. She's the one who might. Sister Gorel goes out on adventures every once in a while. I know she does some business with certain guilds, and maybe she might know something. Maybe there's a former adventurer in this town. Maybe he has some contacts still. What was his name? Darren Edemath. He has a farm, an orchard. He might know something, but other than that, I don't know much.
Okay. I'm fine with going to either of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we divide and conquer?
We could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's
I'm gonna say for
for
quickness. Who would like to go see would the holy people like to go see Sister, or because I know you
I wanted to see Darren.
The jam
because of
thing.
The jam.
You need the jam.
Yeah, you need the jam.
You need a jar.
You need
to
the
put your
jars.
funds in
Yes.
order.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Who would like to go see Sister?
I'll go see Sister.
Okay.
I can do whatever. I'll even it out.
Okay, we'll say you three go see Sister. So Makaria, Fortuna, and Maple go see Sister. And then the rest of you can go see Jaren, if you'd like.
Okay.
So we'll start. You walk out. Sister's right there at the shrine. So you all who aren't there, you see this kind of makeshift shrine built up. Yeah, good for the short legs. So she's kind of. It's still kind of morning. She's kind of putting the candles up. She's kind of organizing the shrine a bit, and you three walk up. She doesn't notice you at first. She's kind of just busy working.
Good morning.
Hi. Hello.
Hello, my name is Maple, and I run over and hug her.
Oh my god.
Okay. She receives the hug. Hi, little one. I've never seen you before. You two you've been here a couple days now.
Sure have. We've been helping out.
I watched you all beat up the Redbrands. That was great.
Thanks.
Yeah, fantastic. How can I? Sorry. How can I help, Sister Gorel? How can I help you? Would you like prayer?
Oh, we were hoping maybe you could help us a little bit. We're going to be traveling, and we would like to know if maybe you had seen anything that could help us in our travels. We're heading up north.
Oh, okay.
Towards the castle.
The castle.
It's a castle.
Is that where we're going?
I'm sorry.
I forgot the name of the castle.
No,
so sorry.
Is it? It's not
Cragmaw? Cragmore?
Oh, the Cragmaw. She knows. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The goblins. That's where their headquarters is. The Cragmaw Castle. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, more power to you. That's gonna be a tough one. But you looked stout.
Why would it be hard?
I can imagine if it's a headquarters of a bunch of goblins, there'd be a lot of them there. I mean, I'm just saying, you know.
I I don't know.
Yeah, moving. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm sure you're gonna be great.
Have you ever been up in that direction?
No, and you can tell she kind of like, kind of holds her side a little bit as she like turns and like kind of walks back a little bit. She's like, no, not that direction. I have been northeast. Actually, I had some business I was doing. You see, she gets kind of like quiet and she kind of like looks around like, I'm gonna be honest. I work for an organization called the Harpers. And they we're kind of like, she gets kind of proud of this. She's like, we kind of like our adventurers and spies, and we go around and we fight for, equality and help the needy and stop people who abuse power. And well, I was on this task for the Harpers to go retrieve a book or information about a book from a banshee named Agatha. And it was up north, and I actually it didn't go well. If you're going north, could you possibly help me out? I can't take another kind of leave right now. I have to hang out here at the shrine. But if you're up there, is there any way you could help me at all?
If you can tell us what we should be looking out for, then I don't see why not.
Well, Agatha, I mean, the trail there is dangerous. The Tribord Trail. I mean, it's kind of wild. You would just walk out for just watch out for basic stuff. Roaming bands of goblins and any kind of aggressive wildlife, owlbears, that kind of stuff, could always be on the trail. As far as the Cragmaw Castle and stuff, I'm not sure. I'm sorry. But if it's in the area, there is a. I know. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh yeah. Connieberry is the town where Agatha lives, and there's nothing there anymore except for Agatha's hut, and there's really nothing in the town besides that. If you're heading that direction, I'd very much appreciate it. But I understand if you're going for this castle thing and you can't make it there. I understand.
What did you want us to do at Attica?
Well, I'm looking for information. I'm looking for information about a spell book for the Harpers. It's from a legendary mage called Bowgentle, and we just need information about it because it's very powerful. Yeah, she hears the giggle from like across the square and looks up. I'm just kidding. It could be if it gets in the wrong hands. Anyway, it's Harper stuff. You probably don't care. We just need to just keep people safe.
No, we care. Like, what's significant about it?
I mean, it might not be significant for you. But again, it's just a very powerful spell book, and we just don't want it to fall into the hands of the wrong people.
Okay. I look at her suspiciously.
Yeah, wait. I'm looking at the group. Like, do we trust?
You can roll an insight check if you want. Or in a history check if you want to know kind of what you know about the Harpers in general, if you like trust that organization or whatever.
Total side note, Harpers. Sorry, never mind. I'll tell you later. No, just like the Harpers are like they used to be a prime minister here in Canada, and they were the complete opposite of what you just said. So, anyways.
So Makaria, what are you rolling for?
I rolled a 24 for insight. Sorry.
She is 100% genuine. Like, she believes this is important, and when she was talking about like helping the needy and stopping people abusing power, she 100% believed it. Like, she is.
So okay, I don't want to do. Maybe I'll do.
You don't have to choose it. You can tell yes. You can tell her what you think about it.
I don't think I can, but I'll try anyways. I kind of want to do a history check on the Harpers.
Okay, go for it. Yeah.
No.
Which makes sense for someone who's never been out in the outside world.
Look, my intelligence is freaking 8. It's pretty much the thing.
Okay, what was the history? What'd you roll?
A 2.
2.
Yeah. The Harpers are what she told you. That's what you know about the Harpers, is what she told you.
She starts thinking about harps.
Yeah. You imagine that there's the crest. You believe the crest is of a harp. That's what you believe. You believe the things she said about them, and that the crest is a harp. That's.
Look, okay, I thought I'd try. Anyways.
So you don't have to. She's offered it to you. She has the yellow exclamation mark above your head. you know.
That means nothing to me, but okay.
Okay.
Like, we could just straight up ask her, like, tell us more about the Harpers. Like, it sounds like you guys are doing good things.
We can return to her later as another checklist.
Yeah.
That's what that means to me.
We'll do a later history check later.
Does Fortuna ask that?
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, hey, you guys are adventurers doing good. We're adventurers doing good. It'd be nice to know about some other gangs of good people.
That's smart.
So yeah, so the Harpers are great. Our crest
Would you like to join the Harpers?
our crest is a harp.
Read this
Our crest is a harp and a crescent moon. So you were right, it is harp.
Harpers is the moon.
Yeah, Harper. So you know, their motto, she'll tell you, is down with tyranny, fairness, and equality for all. So down with tyranny, period. Fairness and equality for all. Down with tyranny, period. Fairness and equality for all. They believe.
Ask him the good questions, my guy.
They'll tell you that one can never have too much information or arcane knowledge. Too much power leads to corruption, and the abuse of magic in particular must be closely monitored. Which makes sense for the spellbook. No one should be powerless. Their goals are to gather information throughout Faerun and discern the political dynamics within the region, promote fairness and equality by covert means. So she is not doing a great job with the covert part. But
Just not trustworthy.
yeah, she just trusts you. She saw what you did with the red brands and was like, yeah.
She's not
good people.
So that's what she will tell you. She will offer.
Little does she know, we're about to set up our own gang. No, I'm just kidding.
Some other
Gang, let's go.
Cool.
We're gonna be
the didgeridooers.
The didgeridooers.
Slowly turns into an evil campaign.
Okay.
They kill Sister Gorel. Everyone's alignment goes directly to evil.
I tell her that we're gonna like reconvene with our group and maybe discuss that like as we're going on the way and
Oh, sure.
get back to
If we could make a pit stop.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's an open offer. If you head up that way, just you know, we'd appreciate it. But not if you're too busy, that's fine too.
She just wants the book from the hag.
She wants information about the spell book from Agatha the Banshee.
Banshee.
Oh, so the Banshee doesn't have
the
it.
gentle.
I'm gonna pretend not to know anything about those.
Yeah, you don't know anything about that, Sam. She will tell you as you guys like start walking. She's like, oh, just when you talk to her, just be polite. That's all I can say.
I'll give her a big hug, and I give.
I wouldn't, and she'll like wince to like hold her side. I wouldn't.
I'm gonna do it anyways, but I will hug you.
Get a okay.
And say thank you.
Can I ask her about why she's holding her side, or is that too?
I wasn't polite enough. I pushed a little too hard. See, I'm new and I'm really zealous, and it was a good learning experience. Just be polite.
Okay.
And she'll like yeah. She will give you the blessing of Timora as you leave.
Thanks.
And move on. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And she'll go back and start doing her stuff. The others, you walk past Lionshield Coster. It's the first time you've gone this way. And you see kind of down that road a little bit, you see an orchard. It's pretty small. I mean, it's pretty quaint. You see a few apple trees. You see cherry trees. Cherries are trees, right? You see some cherry trees, kind of lining this little humble road, leading up to this house. You can smell. It smells really good. Like it smells not just the fruit, but it's like something's being. Huh?
What time of year is it?
The time of the year where
It's like springtime.
Springtime, yeah.
Okay, so there's no fruit on the trees.
It's fall time. There's fruit on the trees. There's fruit on the trees.
Harvest.
There's fruit on the trees.
If there's apples on the tree, I'm gonna like sneak and pick one and put it in my pocket.
Okay.
I nudge May and I say, "And how do you do this thing?" And I take off my shoes and like put my feet in the grass.
Are you walking barefoot? Probably.
I'm so. And so I take your hand and say, "Yes, feel speaking to you."
I love this so much.
Almost instantly, she's like, "I don't hear anything yet."
Make a dex.
Too busy talking herself, you know.
Granny's like eyes closed, holding her hand. Make a dexterity check real quick, Granny.
A dexterity check.
Yeah, it's nothing bad. Don't worry.
You tread on small pebbles and it really hurts.
I think it's a 9.
You step on an apple and it crushes a little bit. You don't trip or anything. You just step on an apple.
Ooh, applesauce.
You get a little apple juice on your toes. Cool. So you see this kind of nice little.
I just look up at May. I was like, that was nice.
You see this nice house. On the kind of off to the right side of it, you see windows open. What looks like a little like mini kind of like not barn but gathering area where kind of the harvest goes in and he stores whatever he's picking for the day. You don't see anybody outside, but there's a door, a little like 3-step patio up to Airden's house, or not Airden, Darren's house.
I guess we go up and knock.
Yeah. Okay, you go up and knock. Give me one moment, and you hear kind of walking through, and this the door opens, and you see this tall, like let me see, roll a wisdom check. I'm just kidding. This like salt and pepper gray, like very handsome man. And he's like, "Oh, hi.
Hey.
Hi, how are you? Welcome to my home and orchard. I'm Darren. How can I help you?"
And Granny Zeus is like, "Oh, aren't you hotter than the forge?" Just goes like straight into it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, we're looking for some information.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just getting straight to it, I guess. We were told that you might know about a castle up north. Cragmaw Castle, keep, some sort of stronghold.
He's like, if I may ask, why? He has like a knowing look a little bit. He's not like upset about the question. He's like, why?
We might have a friend that's trapped up there.
Well, why would you come and ask me? I'm just humble orchard.
Tanlin gave us a lead.
Tanlin, of course he did. Yeah. I've heard of the castle.
Is he a human?
Yeah, he's a human.
Or it's an elf? Okay.
Yes. I've heard of the castle.
He's young to me.
Yeah. No. He's older. He's like late. Like he's like 60s, I'd probably say.
You have to watch out for that cougar attack.
God. I've heard of the castle. Unfortunately, I don't know its exact location. I know it's up north. If I were younger, I might have gone and tried to find it myself, but my adventuring days are over.
Did you take an arrow to the knee?
No. It's the shoulder once or twice, but he doesn't understand that reference. Great reference, by the way. But if you're looking for things to do, I've been talking to some of my former compatriots, and they know of a necromancer in the woods, but not near the Cragmont Castle. How you doing, Lucario?
Doing great.
Yeah, I might. We might be able to help out with that. We're really. I mean, we've already dabbled so long in this town, not helping our friend out, and we would really like to help him out.
Your friend, who's?
He's one of the Rockseeker brothers.
Oh, Gundren.
Yeah.
It's a good man.
That's the one.
He's a good man. He's done a lot of good things for this town.
So if you know anything that can help him out, he's the one that we're worried about.
A kind of a knowing expression kind of goes over his face. He's like, "Wait, are you the new ones who fought the Redbrands at the Sleeping Giant?"
Yeah, we messed him up quite well.
I wish I was there. And he'll reach out his hand and he'll say, "Thank you," and he'll give you like a really just like firm, like forearm to forearm kind of handshake.
Nice.
Anyway, I wish I could help you more. I'm sorry. I might be able to reach out to people. I don't know how long that would take, but I know it's up north in the forest away. A couple days maybe, but not exact location.
Okay.
Where's this necromancer that you're talking about?
Well, I've been hearing weird stories about weird. I'm assuming he's a necromancer because there's undead walking around the old owl well. And he'll tell you it's where it is. Northeast, 2 days northeast of Phandalin is where it is, and he can kind of give you kind of a more exact location of where it would be.
Is that the same direction as the castle, or we don't know?
He will say you wouldn't come across the castle kind of in that line, that direction. The castle's more north is what you've been hearing, and that's more northeast. But
before I forget,
yeah, of course.
I've been making jams and jellies, totally pivoting on the conversation.
He's like, oh, really?
And then I show him like what I've got, like just the grapes that I found and stuff. And I just need some jars to complete it. Can you spare some jars possibly?
For the...
And maybe some product as well. I'd totally be fine buying some.
How many cherries would you like?
I don't know.
Say like a pound or something like that.
A pound, yeah.
Yeah. About 2 silver, and I'll throw in a few jars for free.
Oh, okay. I hand him 3, and I get up to him. And I'm like, it's because you're so cute.
He smiles and he kind of goes back, and he'll actually like come out, and he's barefoot. He'll come out and he'll.
Wait, did you just say he's barefoot?
Yes, he's barefoot, and he's got like he like has the cuffs of his like the bottom of his pants like rolled up a couple like rolls, and he'll walk you all kind of around to the room where the harvest is, and he'll kind of put a basket together of about a pound of cherries and like 5-6 mason jars for you to can them.
Cool. All right, man, I'm going for me. Like they're not really much of leads, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, Zooks doesn't know this yet, but I'm kind of more inclined for the hag, honestly.
The banshee.
Banshee. I'm not
Banshee.
saying hag.
They're very. I mean, they're similar in similar in strength level and lore, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool. So do you get your cherries? You May gets her crush, and you all you all kind of meet each other in the middle of town. And you kind of tell each other. One is like, well, there's this banshee that we could figure out about the spellbook for the Harpers, and then you're like, well, there's this other thing where there's these like weird undead things in the woods of the northeast at this old owl well, and blah 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 blah.
So where was the banshee?
They are very close to each other. Like from what you guys kind of like, you guys start to like triangulate, and it's like the old owl well and Agatha's are very close to each other.
Close to each other.
But they're not close. You don't know. They don't sound close. Those are in the northeast, where Cragmouth's kind of. You've been told it's up north. Again, you have the option to go capture you can go into the woods and try and find a patrol, or you could go do those things. Roll a nature check. Whoever wants to roll a nature check on banshees, if you'd like.
Probably the nature guys. We
Yeah.
got, like, 2
So
of our
May
nature
for
guys.
sure. Airden, if
I
you'd
only
like.
got a +1 for Nate.
Okay.
I'm going with May.
No banshees around where I live because I rolled an 8.
Yeah. No banshees in the woods where your village is from. May, what'd you get?
16.
16. You would know banshees are ancient kind of spirits of like old elven women. They are typically have been around for a long time, and it is known that knowledge can be traded with them. It's kind of like the idea. Which is why
So
you'd imagine that
knowledge were the
Sister
crap-
Garel is going to Agatha to learn about this spell book.
Okay, and then also Kragmaw, she could know about that as well.
Yeah,
She
but we didn't
could.
give her for it.
What kind of information do we have to exchange with her?
You don't know.
You know about the black spider?
So that's kind of like the idea. That's what you get from that.
Well, it just kind of depends on what y'all want to do. Because, like, we could find a patrol in the woods and probably find the castle from that. That's what the whole patrol point is.
Yeah. That they were going between the 2 bases.
Yeah. Or we could do the side quests.
You could always do Cragmore Castle and do the side quest later too.
Are we
Exactly.
have
Best
we
part
met
about
up
RPGs.
with the group yet at this
Yeah,
point?
you're all together.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
right.
okay.
You have sufficiently hugged everyone's legs that you were missing.
I mean, if we do the side quest, we might be able to like not only gain some more GP, not like we need any more, but we can, and also get more information that way too. Possibly.
Sure.
John, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to everyone else.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm affirming you're talking.
Thanks.
So there was also an idea of like a caravan or something, or not a caravan, but like a scouting group that they're sending out. So like if we capture one of those scouting groups, we know that we're finding information specifically about the castle.
Yeah.
You know,
I think we could also
because
like
if we go to the Banshee, first of all, there's a skill thing involved there. Like if we anger the Banshee, we're gonna have to fight it, and
With the 16 banshees are very powerful too.
yeah, we might not get the information. So it's just like I don't know. I feel like we should go after.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you,
Yeah.
Zooks. Also, we can get some sick loot from the quote-unquote caravan.
Or the
Yeah,
patrols,
I
you mean?
used the word caravan. I didn't mean. Yeah.
patrol.
Oh boy.
No, I know. I
Whatever
can't think of the
it's,
name either. Don't worry. I'm a bit not sober.
And we can also wear our sick red robes.
Yes, we can. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, Airden wasn't there for that.
Yeah, with my.
Do you
I'm not
think?
sure we want red robes after like cleansing this town of red robes.
Do you think
Well, we're
we'd be able
outside of
to?
town.
Do you think we'd be able to use it to to be able to like sneak into the castle with the?
Possibly.
You
but what-
remember that
they need
when
to be human or
they were
human-like.
human people, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot that I'm not a human. I forgot that I'm 2 feet tall. Okay.
Airden's the closest because he's a quarter elf.
Yeah, like any of the elves and stuff could probably go for
Yeah,
it.
Airden and May are the only two who could pass as human.
Not if we hide the caravan.
There's no caravan. He misspoke with
He said
caravan.
caravan. What's the word?
Patrol.
Patrol. Thank you. So we
Okay,
can say the
well-
right word.
Anyways, I'm not gonna remember that. Well, I agree with you, Zooks. I do. So, I'm with Zooks on this one.
Okay.
Let's head to the patrol.
All right. So it is it's about midday. Getting to the woods themselves, which is where you were told that like these patrols were in, kind of in the Neverwinter Woods between here and Cragmaw Castle. Would be about 2 days. You'd have to on foot specifically. You'd have to camp out at night and stuff, but you can start heading that way if you'd like.
So let's buy some more rations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
We have enough for that.
you go to Barthen's. You go to Barthen's Provisions, and you kind of top off on rations. Say take 5 silver off of
Granny
sheet.
Zooks also buys some yarn.
Okay. Buy some yarn. Love it. Multicolor or like one color right now?
Yeah, I'll do like some brown and maybe a yellow to accent it. I don't know.
Silver, just like a silver for the lot for you for the yarn.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is there an armor store or?
There is, yes, there is the Lion Shield Coster, which is like a chain armorer.
Right, we helped him out earlier.
Did we do we need to buy any more? Because I obviously can't use that personally for myself, but
Yeah, the things that the things that y'all are wearing are there would be nothing better in like a chain.
And
There wouldn't be
then
any
in
like
terms
magical like armor pieces or
Okay.
anything like that.
And then in terms of weapons,
Again, like there's nothing
Same thing? Okay,
better.
that's okay.
Yeah, a place like that you can go in a city like this is just like the basic short sword, short
Got it.
bow. You know,
okay.
they wouldn't have plate, which is the only upgrade that someone like our heavy armor people could use, and that would cost thousands and thousands
They
of
have
gold.
a javelin.
You could probably stock up on javelins, yeah.
Yeah, I'm missing one. I need one.
Probably care. Okay.
Does anyone does anyone have a bow and arrow?
I have crossbow.
Does anyone need more arrows to stock up on?
Zooks can also craft those.
Eridan's got plenty,
Sorry.
and he's got firebolt now. So if he runs out, he's
Yeah.
you know.
Sorry, McCullough, I can't really hear you, so I'm just gonna assume you're here.
I was only down 2.
Yeah, he's.
I could upgrade to studded leather. Gives me one more.
You could. Yeah. What that would have. Get out of here.
Mashana, are you okay for stuff?
You might be
Or are you? Oh, there she is.
Oh, there she is. Okay.
I'm here.
So the
Are you good
javelin,
for-
the javelin's 5
Sorry.
silver pieces. So if you want to buy a javelin, and what were you were gonna say, Eridan, real quick?
If I go to studded leather, it gets me one more. Let's see.
Studded leather. Let's get that real quick.
It's 45 gold.
Okay. Yeah, they probably have studded leather if you want to spend 45 gold for that.
Okay, I don't actually have it on myself.
Yeah, we can
Spot him 45 gold. Okay.
Take 45 off the total.
Yeah, well.
And we can sell back my leather if they'll buy it or whatever.
They'll buy it for used price, which would be 50%, so 5 gold back. So it'd be 40 gold altogether.
40 gold. Okay.
And then, do we need any?
That makes the math
Sorry,
easy.
go ahead.
I'm gonna sell my battle axe.
Okay. You
What's it
sell your battle axe. That's. Give me a second. Used price will be 5 gold, so you get 5 gold back for it.
Do we want to buy any like potions of healing? I forget how much
Yeah.
we have left. I know we used one.
I think we used them
have
all.
3. No,
Oh,
we
still
have
have
3
3?
left.
Okay.
Yeah, I only used 1.
Should we grab more then?
You go to Barthen's, which would be the
Okay.
place where you will.
Okay.
And you go up to Mr. Barthen. He's like, well, yeah, I'm sorry. We don't really have things like that here in Phandalin. Most I could offer you would be some kind of I don't know, berries if that would help, some bandages, but I don't know. That's not going to do what a healing potion does.
I mean, we could stock up on that too, just in case. It doesn't.
You
hurt.
would know like a priest could, priest pack would probably have enough to kind of,
Oh, okay.
make it. work.
Well, I hug him and then we go on our way.
You go around the counter and hug him. It's like, oh well, I'm hi. Well, yeah. Well, you pat you on the head.
Thank
Okay,
you.
you go. Okay, bye. And you all, once you step out of Barthen's and start making it out of town, you head the road up north, past Barthen's, where you came in, past your blacksmith friend. As you're passing, or as you kind of turn right out of Barthen's, you kind of look back towards the square, and you can see a small group of people, some of the merchants, walking into the town master's hall. With purpose.
Oh.
Not by accident.
Like with
Stroll
like
again.
yeah. And so you see that as you leave town. All right, so we are marching onward. What is going to be our marching order? A couple things that are going to go into this. Survival will play into this. So if you want to decide as far as survival, who's good at that? Since you don't have an exact location. Also stealth. I'd probably say the biggest three would be survival, perception, and stealth, depending on how you want to travel. Since you're kind of going off of kind of general area instead of exact location.
And are we going off of our base points?
Huh?
Base stats? Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're going off like, yeah. So I would say whoever is proficient in those things is what I would.
I have +5 survival.
All right.
I have +4 in proficiency for perception.
Okay. Cool. And then we'll say that going forward, Zooks, as we travel, if everyone's okay with this, if there's a survival check, I'll have Zooks do it. If there is a perception check, since Fortuna volunteered, is that okay? If Fortuna is the perception person?
I was like saying yes for me.
And I'm not even going to argue about who the stealth person is going to be. I will hear no arguments. Survival's gonna be Zooks. What were you gonna say, Airden?
I was just asking if anybody has a higher perception than Fortuna.
Fortuna. It could be. I'm just saying since she was the one who
piped up.
What do y'all feel about that?
I don't have that high of a perception.
I'm good.
I mean, it's probably if she's not the highest, she's probably close.
Yeah, 5 would be the most anyone would have.
5 is pretty high
in the group.
5.
Yeah. And then stealth. Also, what's your investigation, Airden?
My investigation is +4.
Okay. So I might mix those things together. If it's like an investigation thing, you go sneaky and try and investigate is what I'll say. Unless anybody else would like to be the investigation person, if that comes out.
I'm good.
Okay. Investigation, we'll say Airden. Okay, so you all set off. Granny Zooks. You all get to Tribord Trail. You spend most of the rest of the day. The Sword Mountain's behind you. You get to a T intersection where the Tribord Trail passes. And off in front of you is just rolling hills, and in the distance, a ways will be Neverwinter Wood. I want you to roll a survival check there, Granny,
Cool.
as you all are traveling.
I'm gonna put my hand over my shield and just say, Morden, guide me.
You can cast guidance on yourself. Yes.
Yeah. And I needed it. So 7 + 5 + 3.
So 15?
15.
Okay. You are able to kind of go north. And since it is getting to kind of the end of the day, I will kind of use that roll also as you are able to find a place. You haven't made it to the woods yet, but you're able to find a place amongst these hills that's kind of like low, kind of hidden, kind of in a nice spot for you all to try and rest for the evening. Okay. You all, how this is also going to work? There's going to be 2 shifts. Give me 1 second. There we go. There's gonna be 2 shifts when we're doing long rests like this, especially out in the distance or out in the wilderness. There's gonna be just a first shift and a second shift. If you are a not an elf or a half elf, you need the full 8 hours to sleep. If you don't sleep the full 8 hours, you will get a level of exhaustion.
I need the whole 8.
You need the whole 8 because you're a quarter. Okay, so we have 1 4-hour person. We'll say you guys can split it up.
Or you can Or you can say I don't need. Maybe I need 6 or something. But
Yeah. So we can split it up into one half is 2 hours, and then one half is a 4 hour from May, since you just need to trance and do your 4 hour thing. So tonight you all kind of set up camp, make a little fire. Who would like to take first watch?
I can.
So Maple is going to take the first 2 hours. So Maple will take the first 2 hours. You all head to bed. Maple stays up. Maple, go ahead and roll a perception check.
12.
12. Off in the distance, you hear... You've been in the woods before. You've been in nature.
Mm-hmm.
This is, you hear the normal nightly maneuver of the nocturnal animals. Nothing crazy. Nothing comes too close. They smell the fire and book it. And your 2 hours go uneventful. You wake up. Ooh.
I will wake up May.
All right. It's May. For your 4 hour, go ahead and roll a perception check.
We're just having one person at a time be awake.
If you'd like, if you want to stay up, you can. But the main kind of person who will roll the perception check, if there's someone else who wants to stay up and help and roll, whatever. 19. You hear a distant thunderstorm, kind of back towards the Sword Mountains. But other than that, you hear nothing. Nothing comes by the camp. Nothing disturbs you. Okay, you go finish your trance and you wake up. Who? Anybody volunteer?
I'll do it.
All right, so Aaron, wake up. You roll your perception check for me.
Do I need to do a stealth?
You can, if you would like to, go on a stealthy pattern around the outside of the camp.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide, basically, so anybody's kind of looking for us is
Okay.
not gonna find me.
You see a little medium tree kind of up the hill a little bit from where you are, and you can able to go there, kind of climb up it a little bit stealth. So roll a stealth check first.
Well, that was totally unnecessary.
You're-
20.
You are the tree. You meld into the tree. You feel pretty confident, and nothing on this planet would be able to see you in this tree.
Now watch me roll a 1.
The gods themselves lost sight of you.
18 on
18.
17.
17. You your 2 hours a little bit busier. You don't sense anything dangerous coming near. You see some of the early morning animals kind of wake up and get pretty interested in you all. Get a little close but back away. The most dangerous thing that might come close, I don't know, nothing. Coyote maybe, I don't know. But no.
The fox that was terrorizing the capital.
Yeah, fox or something. Yeah. So nothing crazy. Your shift ends. You hop out. Everyone's waking up, and you hop out of the tree, and they don't even see you. You get back to the camp and you sit down. No one even notices. You're like, I've made it. No one notices I'm here. Cool. So you all are able to pack up. Any morning rituals anybody has your character would do? You'd like to role play?
Like to make a cup of tea.
Of course. Yes.
Make a cup of coffee for me.
Cool. So you all make your morning liquids, coffee, tea.
I'm probably off to the side.
I think
Shoes on.
Shoes on.
Walking.
Yeah.
Granny Zeus is just laying really close to the fire.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. So you all set off. Granny Zeus, roll another survival check for me.
All right, same thing.
Okay.
Cast guidance.
Yep.
That one is 13.
Okay. You all walk a couple hours, and you actually see the edge of the forest in the distance. It is an immense forest. Like it is your entire kind of your peripheral, like everything it fills up. Think Fangorn Forest, Lord of the Rings style. You spend the rest of the morning walking. You see no path. It is just this open field in front of you, forest at the end of it. And you spend the rest of the morning into the afternoon just traversing this field. The trees get closer, closer, and closer. And then, Granny, you hear...
I like kind of do this with everyone so we can like maybe hide in tall grass or something. I don't know.
It's distant, but you can hear it. It sounds like something big.
They're coming from the direction of the forest?
Coming from the direction of the forest.
I'm going to do... well, I'm actually going to, like, slap May on the shoulder and be like, what could that be? Like, like do you hear that?
She's got her, like, sandals in her hand, like people do on the beach, but she's, like, in this... And she's, like, having a great time. It's a beautiful day, and you just, like, slap her and she's like...
Slap her,
yeah,
just, like,
I know. So roll, if you would like, roll a perception check, see... You don't notice it. Zooks is the only one. You're off ahead a little bit, and you're the only one who kind of notices.
Wow.
12. Yeah, I mean, you can hear it a little bit. You just hear this in the forest. You're not really able to...
But I think I'm going to kind of like help that out by saying, like, I'm like whispering.
Pinpoint
to her,
out the sound.
like, it's something big.
Okay.
What kind of big creature would live in this forest?
Cool. Roll with advantage then, since Zooks is helping out. So roll another one and pick the higher of the two.
Okay. 14.
Okay, so Granny describes to you this sound. And you start to like close your eyes and you focus in, and like you two like
cone.
you got that from a gnome somewhere, I know. You all walk a little bit further away from everybody, and you could just sit still and you listen. You hear this doof, 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 doof. And if you sit there for a few minutes, it kind of gets distant a little bit, and then comes back and louder a little bit, and it'd be hard to tell exactly what it is from here.
But we wouldn't even know like what kind of creatures like inhabit.
You would know that
land
big
natively,
creatures.
or...
You would know the idea of big creatures that you could find in forests, right?
Yeah.
Does it sound like it's like patrolling back and forth? Because you said it gets softer and better.
It's difficult to say. I mean,
I just want to know what the rest of the party wants to do. I feel like this point
you took them back and
yeah.
Would Maple know?
What kind of like creatures live in the forest?
She's 2 feet tall. Everything's a big.
Everything's a big creature to me. Sorry, I'm like fading right now.
Yeah, it's fine. We're almost time, bro. You know, you would know that in the forest, any manner of giant creature kind of lives there. There are owl bears. There are ogres. There are basilisks. There are.
Can I do a perception check on what I think it might be? Just based off of how the footsteps sound.
I do nature instead.
Nature? I don't even know which one that is. Oh, I lied.
Intelligence
I don't have that,
plus,
but
and if
fine.
you're proficient, it'd be
no.
So -1 to your roll.
-0. No, I got 10.
Okay. Yeah, you know that big creatures.
10 + 2, sorry. 12.
Big creatures make big noises.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I mean, you're trying to figure out which creature it is from the sound of their footsteps, like hundreds and hundreds of yards away. Like it'd be
hard. In
yeah.
general.
You'd have to get like a nat 20
at
really.
This point, I kind of look over at Aridin and I'm like, "You take the lead," you know.
I think we just proceed towards the woods. You know, we keep listening for that.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't sound like the creature's being stealthy, right? So we should hear him long before he gets close enough.
Yeah.
Yes,
True.
I would think.
Okay.
So you go towards the forest.
Going
Okay.
towards the forest, we're being careful. We're listening for
Walking
that.
towards
If
the
it sounds like it's
forest.
getting closer where we might encounter it, then we'll pause and decide on what to do. I guess.
Sure. You okay. So you all at a certain point, you all hear this now. The closer you get to the forest, you feel it, right? Like a little rumble in the boof, boof. You time it kind of to where it's starting to get a little, like the further it gets away, you guys like move up a little bit. If it gets closer, you kind of stop. So far it's not getting too close. Eventually you get to the actual line of the forest. I want to handle this. It's starting to get pretty loud now. Go ahead and make if anyone would like to try, who's in front right now? Would it be Aridin or Zoogs?
Either one. Me, I guess. Me.
Okay, Aridin, go and make a
Going forward.
go and make a perception check. 6. It's louder. You don't see anything, but you hear it. It's louder.
Coming toward us.
At this point, yeah. I mean, it's coming towards you. It's walking parallel to you. It's, it's loud.
I mean, do we want to try to move away from it and avoid it? Or what do you guys want to do?
I can try and move closer and cast friends.
Okay, you haven't seen it yet. You just hear it.
Oh, okay. JK.
That's fine. It's getting closer. What do you do?
Hide.
I think we hide. Yeah.
Okay, everybody make a perception check. Everybody now.
One hop this time.
2 hop this time.
22.
22. Okay.
17.
17.
20.
20. 18. Zooks, what'd you get?
10.
And Mishan, did you get anything?
18.
Okay, everyone. We'll say the 17s and above. You see now trees shaking off to your kind of northwest of you, like 10 o'clock. And you see now this giant ogre bundling towards you, but he is not alone. You see 3 humanoid creatures that you might have heard of them. I don't know if you've seen them before. 3 hobgoblins with this ogre. And it looks like they're moving your direction.
Okay.
Getting closer.
I don't know. Let's run.
They're getting closer.
Can we go away? I don't know.
Get away from them.
Everyone roll a stealth check. Everyone roll a stealth check. You see this, they tell you like hide. You try to find a tree and you hide. So go everyone roll a stealth check. Or do like a stealthy spell of some sort.
Can I hold on. Expeditious retreat. How is that only just on myself or everyone else as well?
It's up to a certain amount of creatures. Everybody at this point it's not gonna make you quieter, it's just gonna make you go longer, which everyone can kind of do outside of combat. Everyone can kind of go super fast basically. Everyone roll a stealth check, or if you have like a spelly thing.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Nice.
If you have medium or heavier armor on, you roll with disadvantage.
I did. Yeah.
Oh no.
I got 10.
Oh wait, disadvantage.
First one was 14.
Oh no.
Yeah.
17.
17. Oh.
13.
13.
Sorry, who has the lowest?
Zooks so far.
Anybody below 10?
Yeah, me.
Okay.
Oh no.
So everyone kind of like huddles, trying to find the tree, and huddles on this tree, and these things are getting closer and closer, and all of a sudden you hear one of these hobgoblins, "Hey, there's somebody behind that tree," and
Oh no.
you hear everyone coming closer to you, and that's where we're gonna leave it for this week.
Someone remind me about this because I have an idea.
DM me and I'll remind you.
Thank you. I'll still forget, but it's fine.
I looked
Hold on,
up
let me just,
hobgoblins and I was just like, can we run away?
So they're on the stream. So if you look at the stream, those are the two creatures that are coming towards you.
Oh, lovely.
I've highlighted what I wanted.
2 or 3?
Huh?
Is it 2 or 3?
There's
Three
Three
hobgoblins
and one ogre.
Great.
Who knows
Giving
if this is a
trolls in the
patrol?
So far. Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be a troll. That's what I was like, troll?
dungeon. Yeah.
It's a daytime.
Also, it's so what's
I don't know
cool.
how trolls act. I only know Valheim.
The drama is real. Yeah, kinda. So it's like imagine it's a troll and 3 of those red-eye guys.
Oh.
Okay.
Kind of the idea.
They're like super strong red-eyed guys.
Yeah, basically. Well, they're stronger together, but your characters don't know that unless they do. Cool. That was fun, guys. Good job. There was a lot of role play this time, and I really enjoyed it.
Story building.
Y'all made me want to cry with Marina, the mom and the two kids.
Oh.
There were some times I was just getting emotional. I'm like, she cries because I don't want to cry. Basically.
So mad. I was like, why are we making them cross this thing?
I know. I can tell you were not liking that.
So mad.
Sorry.
I'm the good one. I'm the neutral one. I was just like,
I'm
In the back of my head, I'm like, if only they knew that door leads to the first room. But that was fun. That first fight was actually tougher than I thought it was going to be. They just had they were rolling like there were like 3 nat 20s for them.
Yeah.
Like, that was crazy.
God.
Some of these fights that are supposed to be like fun but not challenging. Like the bugbear fight was supposed to be like someone could die in this, and you guys were like killed it.
Dude, freaking the first time we played when it was Fortuna, May, and myself. Was Aaron in there? I don't even know.
Yeah.
When we did the one like the test game, not even like the
The test game.
yeah, like the test game.
Yeah, okay, I remember. Yeah,
I rolled like 3 20s with these same dice. I haven't rolled one I've rolled some for like skill checks and stuff. But I haven't rolled one like since for like
y'all destroyed. There were only 3 of you. Well, and Tanlin was there too. By the way, that's the same Tanlin.
Yeah.
In my lore, that is Tanlin. And it's the same order he told you about, by the way. Cool.
I remembered. Yeah.
What? Oh, I thought. Never mind. I'm like, I forgot it wasn't Thursday. Okay, cool. Well, awesome, everybody. That was fun. I was like, oh, I know we're starting to get to the end of it, but I wanted them to get to that moment because like I had randomly rolled when you do like when you're setting up encounters like this, you random roll encounters like in the wilderness, like as you're kind of walking along. And I didn't roll one for the night, and I was like, I rolled one for the day, and then you roll like what you get, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be fun. So, cool, awesome. Tonight was great.
Bedtime.
Movie night tomorrow. It's gonna be so much fun.
Oh, what are you watching tomorrow?
I think I'm gonna watch Velocipaster.
Oh,
again.
I thought I missed that.
Again.
Yeah, we didn't watch it when I said it was because everyone who was there had already seen it. So I'm like, I don't want to watch it. So we watched another terrible dinosaur movie that was just so bad.
What's it called?
I called it for some reason Apocalypse, but that's not right.
It's a better name than Llamageddon, let's be honest.
Oh, Llamageddon.
Oh, Llamageddon.
Llamageddon.
That movie, Atlas was right. That movie was fantastic. Once we got past the first 10 minutes, it was great. Okay. Oh, cool.
All right.
Well, bye, everybody. Welcome back, Airden, to the party.
Welcome.
Get to use that. You're definitely going to be, if you guys get in this fight, that sneak attack going to come in handy.
Dude, remind me to tell you what my mom told me when I went back home.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
I wrote it down. I was gonna,